was a lab experiment. You got to understand this here. We was an experiment, regardless of how that sound. Diddy ain't know what he was doing, but he knew he was going to do something.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
it ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Real life street stars.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, we got him back.
Yeah, I'm back,
once
baby.
again. Goddamn it. I'm gonna say one of the
He's on fire.
Yeah, hey, one of the fan favorites. Goddamn it.
Thank you.
Chopper Young City back in the building. Hey,
Young City.
You told us Young City. You know what I'm saying? You already explained how that needs to go.
Thank you.
First
you can tell your Chopper, but go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. Again, for those that know you, it's.
I get it.
We might say
just
Chopper.
Young City though.
But yes,
I get it.
He told you that last time.
Yeah. As we do it, I go by like, listen, when I tell, like, if I tell my girl, hey, I'm about to go interview somebody, I'm gonna say Chopper. Mm-hmm. She knows immediately. I know exactly who you're talking about. If I say Young City, she'll be like, all right, I gotta do some research.
But can I say something?
Please.
I'm not gonna say it again, but I'm just gonna say this here. Everybody wanna come with Chopper. I quit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, y'all can have the name. Because I grew into myself. And like I told you, I'm making a band, I was a teenager. Now that I'm older and I grew into myself, I'm okay with just Young City. It sounds way more original. You heard me? I don't want it no more. If they want to be Chopper, be Chopper. And shout out to all the Choppers you did.
Shout out to all the Choppers. I don't know how many there are out there.
Well, a lot of them.
God damn it. Yeah. God damn it.
But it's Magnolia Chop, it's Chopper Young City, and what's the little dude from Memphis?
Anybody on
NLE Chopper.
NLE
Right.
Chopper.
And shout out to him for the young generation. But the real truth of it is, I just would prefer to be just Young City because you can still title the Chopper. I'm okay with who I am. Yeah.
Last time we had you in, man, we spoke on the Diddy stuff.
That was big.
It's crazy that they even gave him time. But I want to ask you because of Diddy being guilty of that situation and, of course, him getting time for that.
Was he guilty, Joker, bro? Was he really guilty?
He was judged by his peers.
Okay.
And
that's a good way of saying it.
Yeah. And they deemed that he was responsible for something.
Yeah.
I'm just curious for you, does that make you want to get further away from anything associated with Diddy Bad Boy? Or do you be like,
fuck no, heavens no. I stand on business. Whatever I did in that era is what I did in that era. I'm not straying away from history, regardless of what. They didn't shoot him down from being a mogul. They shot him down for what they accused him of. Regardless of what, we made history. And let me get this clear. Making the band, you heard me, we crawled so Love and Hip Hop can run. So these other platforms can run. They can never discredit the history that we all made together. So I would never stray away and no Diddy and all that. I would never say that because at the end of the day, it's not a crime to have a preference. If Diddy feel like he want nut on his titties and all this shit chill, man, say, bro, that's his preference, period. But at the end of the day, the Diddy I know is a mogul, he's an entrepreneur, and he got caught up in the crowd. So we all get caught up in the crowd sometimes. It be like that.
Nah, you just said something right there as far as there was a time before the Love and Hip Hops and all this stuff to where what y'all did
fucking right
was something epic.
Historic.
Do you have a relationship with MTV still at all?
I do. You
got a couple phone numbers?
That's who gave me the info that Diddy got those years. Yep.
Oh, okay. You got industry connects.
Shout out to Rennie, you heard me? Yeah.
I definitely.
And Kenny Hall, you heard me? Yeah.
What is your take on all the reality shows that came after you when you speak on the Love and Hip Hops, the Housewives?
I'm actually proud yet disappointed, you heard me, because it's so scripted. It's so scripted and just staged, right? It just don't seem real.
Was y'all shit scripted?
Fuck no.
Like
nothing.
Scripted.
We was a lab experiment. You got to understand this here. We was an experiment, regardless of how that sound. Diddy ain't know what he was doing, but he knew he was gonna do something. He just got all besides Sarah Stokes, and shout out to Sarah Stokes. I want to talk about that too. But besides Sarah, all of us come from humble beginnings. So you put us all together, you heard me, in one house, all hood people. What you expect to go? How you expect that to go? We gonna fight
So for
because he
those,
made it competition.
so let me know, like when you wake up in the morning in that house,
Yeah.
there's no one that comes, a producer that comes to you and say, hey, here's how the day is gonna go. We're gonna have you go to the studio. Diddy's gonna make a hit. Like you just wake up with a camera in your face. Like how did that work?
It's cameras in your face 24/7. It wasn't.
Sleep? Camera?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, in your room. There's cameras everywhere. Yeah. But before we made it to the house, it was cameras in our face. We had to earn our way to the house. It wasn't just we at the house and ta-da. No, we had to earn our way. A lot of people think that it's just we landed on TV. No, we battled everybody from every major city. Philly, Miami, New York, D.C., L.A. We battled the whole way. They just didn't show that. But every last person that landed in the house deserved it.
So no one came to you and said, Chopper, you're not giving enough energy in this studio. You need to say more. You're
No,
not talking enough.
No, because I'm a writer, son. So I was the first to write everything. You dig? I was done. But you got to understand, I do this here. Like, I'm not saying they don't, but I love this, right? So regardless if I was the biggest rapper in the world or not, somehow, some way, I would have always been in the industry is because I love this shit. You hear me?
How do you feel about the music industry now?
People say that there's no money in the industry, but I don't feel that way. I just don't think people are actually evolving. And remember, on my last segment, we was talking about the differentiation of being old and being young. When you're old, you're used to what you're used to. And when you have a young mentality, you're okay with evolving within the times. People say there's no money in the industry is because they're not evolving with the times. The new record labels is TikTok and Instagram, and
Okay.
people don't understand how to really understand that algorithm because you got to pay for ads. You know what I'm saying? That's the real way. Like if you can't pay for ads, you're not gonna pop on nothing. So that's the real record label. And shout out to United Masters too. Like it's so easy. The game is you can drop an album right here on your phone. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. When Young Dolph said you can make $1 million off your phone, he was right about that. You just got to know how to work the wiggle. TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, United Masters, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's the record labels. These new record labels, well, the same record labels, they really following that movement of at first they was the forefronts. Now they're trailing the social medias. So that's the difference. If you don't understand that platform, then you're always going to be lost in the sauce and you're going to be old and you're going to say there's no money in the industry. No, nigga, you just don't know how to hustle because you're not evolving with the times because you're not Forever 21 no more. You're getting old.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Now, knowing that trend and seeing how it's moving, is it worth it to sign with a label or can you just be your own label at this point? Is it better to stay independent?
I would prefer to stay independent, even though I'm dropping, as you see, October 8th, not so long ago, I dropped City Limits. I would say do both. Give yourself a chance. Learn the game. Learn the industry. Read books. And that's another thing about people. Everybody want to gain free knowledge, free game. And nobody want to earn. And nobody want to pay how they weigh. And they don't understand that this is considered the music industry. This is not, I'm the best rapper in the world, so people should fall to my feet. That's not how it works. The only time that people really appreciate you as being the best rapper is when you worked hard and paid how you played to get you and then get on the forefront of the stage or the platform with your albums and can consider you that. And the only people that can consider you that is the people. You can feel like you're the greatest rapper in the world, but once your shit out there, people can say, oh, that shit poo, right? So you really just got to let the people feel how they feel, and you got to just do your best.
So, it used to be a thing like when you sign a record label, you almost could expect to get fucked. Like you gotta go
It's
through
still that way.
So should the artist go in knowing like, yeah, they're probably gonna find a way to fuck me with a
No matter-
budget
say, bro,
or a
say,
deal.
bro, you know why 360s came? Not to cut you off, brother. You know why 360s came?
Shoot.
Because artists became liabilities. Right? I signed Joker. Joker go out here and get killed or kill somebody. You just now messed up my whole investment.
Wait,
Period.
Is it not because artists became bigger than the music? Like there's a bag outside of the music.
It's bags outside of
Podcasting, writing books, cooking shows. You on Ellen. I need labels like I need all of that. I need to own the brand of this artist.
I mean, that's smart to do, is it not?
No, it is. That's as a label. I'm like, I'm gonna sign a 360.
Yeah. So why not come as your own entity? And that's what a lot of artists are lazy. A lot of artists want people to give things to them. That's the difference. You heard me?
Facts. I mean, hey, and I hear, the way 360s go. Would you sign a 360 right now?
For what? I drive a Bentley at home. I drive a Maserati at home. I got a beautiful home. I'm about to open a restaurant in Chalmette, Louisiana. What I'm going to do that for? I live too long.
A label throw an amount in your face that is interesting. Like, I want to give you
I'm signing it.
$7 million up front, and we own half of your brand.
Have it. You got it.
No,
right? Because if you give me an offer I can't refuse, I can't do nothing about it but accept it.
I think the labels is getting smart like that because, again,
I don't.
Just to own your music ain't enough.
Joker, that's cap. No, the labels are smart at signing niggas that don't know better. They don't sign experienced people. You can't. It don't make sense.
Yeah,
I'm not
gonna do that.
I feel like
I'm not gonna do that.
When you said because you said something interesting, you said they're signing people that are live in their liabilities, but I feel like that in and itself, like, because these artists, when you look at them, they look like liabilities. Like, oh, he's probably going to get himself killed.
Because they all follow NBA YoungBoy. Shout out to NBA YoungBoy.
Right, shout out NBA YoungBoy. So it's like, when you say that that's in the fault of the label, like, you can look at a nigga and tell he probably ain't got but a couple more months.
But brother, you're right. But brother, guess what? At the end of the day, business is business.
Yeah.
These labels ain't even looking at you no more like an album situation. These labels are looking at you like song situations. Most of the times, these labels in the 2025, 26s is signing people off a song, off a viral song. You're not even getting a deal. What's down, Wardy? How you been, King? Good seeing you. You're not even signing the deal no more without having a viral song. You just not. Because they don't care about your body of work no more.
Building an artist. The Justin Biebers, where you build him to be who you are. They're not about building artist development.
Hold up. Usher is different. It's not that he's just white. He is white. Matter of fact.
It's not that he's white. He is white.
He is white. But he came from Usher. Usher got it out the mud. At the end of the day, Usher molded Justin Bieber to be a fucking icon. That's the difference. When you have people around you that experience the game, you become big. If you got to get it out the mud, it's going to take you a little time.
I wanted to add, this is a sidebar. I heard this theory, and I just always thought it was funny. They said the reason there's no more activists is because of Justin Bieber.
Because he what?
Because of Justin Bieber. Because he almost killed himself drinking so much lean.
That's facts.
And they said that's why they stopped making
Cut it off. That is facts.
He said they was like it's not because niggas was drinking it.
Justin Bieber drunk it. Look. That little beautiful Canadian.
Boy.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Look. You fuck over Sarah and you fuck over Justin, we got a problem.
God damn.
You hear me? Look, we can fuck over Jamal, Tyrone.
But that goddamn that Justin shit.
Or Sarah.
Goddamn.
You fuck over Sarah or Justin, we got a problem.
Well, you just mentioned NBA YoungBoy, who just went on tour. His first stop was Dallas.
And I love that for him.
Yeah. Well, when you see someone, I forgot who it was, but somebody had mentioned it's amazing to see an artist at the height of his name be able to tour because most artists are either dead or in jail to be able to do what he's doing right now. Mm-hmm. Do you agree with that sentiment that artists don't get to be able to tour while they're at the height of who they are?
All right. I believe that life don't happen to you. It happens for you. Obviously, the powers that be gave NBA YoungBoy his time. It's because when the Lil Durks and all these OTF members, shout out to OTF, when those guys was at their highlights, it was all gravy. My thing is this here, for Dirk, free the homie Dirk. Yeah. I felt like Dirk should have, he should have knew the difference between the streets in the business, which he did, because he had people around him that, that was for real, with the business of the music industry. Dirk allowed the streets to take over his mental, regardless. You gonna ride for Vaughn. You gonna do this. Dirk allowed the streets to override his fantasy. He let his reality override his fantasy, and when your reality overrides your fantasy, your reality win every time. NBA Youngboy, he was in the house, in the studio. All he was doing was work, right? Dirk was moving around. He can work moving around, but he let the streets override that. NBA Youngboy didn't even have the chance to let the streets do nothing because he was in the house. So that's the difference to me. I believe if NBA Youngboy, you heard me, was out here just as well as Dirk was, it would have probably been the same outcome. But I think people learn from other people's mistakes, and I think NBA Youngboy learned from Dirk mistakes. If you ask me, I think NBA Youngboy won the game by allowing life to play the way life played on Dirk. And I hope that homie come home free, but at this moment, I hope Dirk learned the lesson of fuck the streets when you get to a certain level. The streets don't love you.
How are you supposed to balance it out, though, in that position?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
You stay the fuck away. You stay out the way and the fuck away. The streets don't love you. You can bring the world to you, Ron. The moment you got to validate yourself for the streets, you're going to always lose. Because everyone has an opinion of how they feel from the streets, and no one can walk in your shoes, son. They just can't.
Sean P said, they calling me to come back to the streets. The streets going to keep calling.
Every time. And if you have to validate yourself, and that's what I felt like. I felt like Lil Durk is in a situation from street validation that he didn't need. He already won. You already made it out. Chief Keef set the trend in Chicago. Durk, you was the biggest artist besides Chief Keef in Chicago. You got out of there and went to the A. You should have stayed out mentally. And I think you allowed the streets to bring you back in. And when the streets bring you in, what come with that. Who take you when the streets bring you. The Alphabet Boys. Mm-hmm. Feel me?
So I watched the interview with Birdman, and they were talking about NBA Youngboy. How did Birdman even get with Youngboy? But before you even ask, do you
Atlantic
know?
Records.
Okay, and he was like, "Yeah, they just gave him to me. They just get he said for 5 minutes talking about how Atlantic just gave him to. They talked about the nigga like he was property. Like, yeah, they just gave him to me.
Because
and I was like, bro, Youngboy is a person.
He's a human, huh? But I'm gonna say this here: record labels don't look at us like we are humans. They look at us exactly like who we are. We're monopoly pieces.
That's crazy.
Period. Atlantic Records did give NBA Youngboy to Birdman because number one, they couldn't control him. They couldn't handle him. And Birdman, regardless, he's from my hood, you heard me. So Birdman is an OG, and there's not too many OGs left in this game, So did they give him to him? Yeah, because they couldn't control him.
You think they regret it?
Yes, but he ran out of his course with Atlantic Records. He gave them so many albums, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do.
Now, as you just said, we got to speak on our last interview before, the last time you came, before the last time you came, was you spoke a lot about Sarah and making a band.
Yeah.
And, it's interesting because, when you do these interviews, you don't know how it affects the people you speak on.
Believe that.
Before I think you had a conversation with Sarah since that interview.
Something like that, yeah.
But before I even get to that, the stuff you spoke on about Sarah, I just got to ask. With Fred,
I don't back down.
Yeah, with Fred, was it all true, or were you?
Let me clear this up right now.
Okay.
Say, bro, I was raised different. I was raised different. Where I'm from, if you don't keep it real, you're fake, and that's the least thing I want with my name is anything fake. I try my best to do my best with sticking to my word, and I'm always stick to my word. It mean what I say. What I said about Sarah was absolutely the truth. But who am I to speak on somebody's situation that ain't mine? What am I wrong at? I'm wrong for speaking on somebody's business that ain't mine. And to me, that's kind of a sign of faith to me. Don't speak on my business if you ain't a part of my business. Did I witness that? Yes. But was it my business? No. And I apologize. Even right here, I apologize to Sarah because she didn't deserve that. You know, her new husband deserved everything I gave with that situation. That's why I did it. Not because it's Sarah. I did it because I wanted to blues her husband. I wanted to fuck over him. I wanted him to feel it. Because her husband was selling merchandise with the band, and I didn't get no profit from it. So Babs was like, this nigga is selling our merchandise without us getting no money from it. So I said, oh, yeah? So I called. You heard me? And I'm like, let me speak to Sarah. You can speak to me. Is that right? I said, okay. Then look here, little homie. I will fuck you up. You heard me? You ain't fucking nobody up. I can't reach you. How I find you? You know, I lived in Detroit. I did my thing in the D. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me come pull up on you. What's down? They ain't pulling up on me, nigga. Fuck. All right. All right.
That is an amazing.
I said, say less. So when I got on the platform, I made sure that I did her dirty. And the reason why I did her dirty is because you are who you marry. If you allowed this man to rebuttal or speak this way to me, then that means obviously you felt that way. Did I lie? Fuck no. Heavens no. I kept it real. But I kept it real with something that wasn't pertaining to me. And to me, I felt like that was wrong of me. Right of me at the moment, but wrong of me overall. Because it wasn't my business to speak on.
If Sarah would have got on the phone and said, Chop, I'm part of the band. I'm selling our merchandise. Would you have been more respectful?
Yes, I would have.
Okay.
Because Sarah's my big sister. And she didn't give me that. She let this man speak. So you are him. So I'm going to give you me. Because I looked at it, I declare war.
Okay.
And I couldn't reach him because he didn't want me to reach him. So I'm going to reach him. And one thing about City, I don't have no skeletons in my closet. I am what I am to anybody. I stand firm on who I am. I don't back down from nothing. I don't throw no brick in no jailhouse or no graveyard. But Lord knows I'm not backing down. You heard me?
Yeah.
I am who I am. You're going to have to holler at me. And we ain't going to holler no other way towards these, or we can play these, and I ain't no gangster killer. But I'm ready. I done got shot. I done lived my life already. I'm not afraid of nothing. You heard me? So as a man, I felt like, okay, war.
For you to right now, apologize to Sarah. What did she say? What was the conversation in which y'all had for you to say, let me not be?
It was actually Babs, and Babs was like, Chop, Sarah said she gonna fuck you up when she see you. So yeah, that's how I really feel. That's how I really feel, right? And I was like, I was joked out, right? And it made me smile because I knew exactly what that meant. That meant I didn't deserve you to do me that, but I love you because you're my little brother. So the right thing to do, you heard me, as a little brother, is to get on this platform and apologize to her. So that's why I did it. And that was wrong of me to get on that platform to do that to her. Because I really ain't had no business speaking on her name when it wasn't my business. It wasn't my pussy. Pause. Right? You right? I wasn't fucking her. I wish I did. But I wasn't fucking her.
But you seen what you seen.
Fred was tearing her up. I couldn't do it.
You can't speak on what you seen, though? You can't speak on the stories you seen?
If it's not pertaining to you, why would you speak on it?
You seen it.
Women hate kiss and tell niggas.
Yeah.
No matter how that
sounds.
sound.
That is very true.
AKA, just sneaky bitches. Like, bitch, I can't witness this here or do this here and say nothing about it. That means you do this shit here and expect nobody to speak on it, right? And that's women. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to tell their business, right? And it's all gravy. I get it.
And I don't want to get messy, but if hypothetically, if Sarah was to throw it to you, Fred,
Yes, I'll take it.
To Ines,
I'll take it.
If she threw it to everybody, would y'all look like? Would the band have been as successful as it was at first day?
Sarah didn't get a pussy up easy or fast. So let's get that clear.
Yeah, no, true. No, again, this is hypothetical.
No.
If it was to go left, and she did.
If it would have went left at what moment, though? Right? Sarah was not easy to fuck. Fred spent 2 years straight on making the band, trying to get that pussy. 2 years straight. I fucked all the groupie hoes, all the rapper bitches. I did all that in Fred's face. And Fred denied every last one of them so Sarah can see him deny it. That's how bad he wanted that woman.
Come
I
on.
didn't want her that bad. I'm fucking.
Come on.
The end.
Shit.
Period.
Shit.
And she looked at me like, this nigga be fucking all the bitches. I won't ever give him no pussy. And I was okay with that. See why I ain't get the pussy?
Yeah, you live the life of like, I know I'm not getting it.
So,
Shit, I'm out here.
but Fred earned the pussy because, and I learned another lesson. If you are away from somebody long enough, somebody else can get that pussy. Fred was, Sarah's husband was away long enough for her to be vulnerable enough for Fred to get that pussy. That's why that nigga used to always pop up at the house. He used to clock that pussy. See what I'm saying? He ain't clocking enough because Fred was in them skins. I'm talking about tan ass up too. I loved it. I said, damn.
Realistically, how long should a nigga? What work goes into earning the pussy? How long should you realistically have to wait?
That day. If I can't fuck you that day, I quit.
Not day 2, Tuesday.
Because you're not the Virgin Mary, right? And somebody fucked you that day before. Why can't it be me? Right? And it's up to a man of how he play the game if he can fuck that day. Because the first moment, you heard me, when a woman see you, she knows she's going to give you some pussy. Period. No matter who you are. A woman can look at you, hear you talk for 5 minutes, and know if she's going to give you some pussy or not. A woman don't wait on giving a man no pussy. She already know if she's going to give you the pussy. She already know.
So
Facts.
So okay,
I'm not lying.
That day. So what should that day entail? What should you have to do that day?
I hate to say, listen here. That's the party girls. Like I say, most women are see it to believe it creatures. Most women are see it to believe it creatures. You give them what they want to see, and they'll let up. Give them what they want to see. Tell them what they want to hear. Give them what they want to see. Because women always want you to tell them what they want to hear, and they always want you to give them what they want to see.
Do you lose the respect? Is the respect still there for the woman?
Fuck no. No, I'm happy you gave me the pussy.
That's how I've always felt. Like
The pussy.
Because somebody hit that pussy on the first day before. Why can't it be me?
Right.
Look,
I could be the
Why can't it be me?
it's the fourth
You
and
hear
the fifth
me?
day where I ain't worried about you no more.
If the next day I'm gonna go try to fuck another bitch. Fuck, I lost.
Goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? You know they say, lessons of blessings. They call it lessons. Man, fuck that lesson. I lost. If I can't hit that pussy that day, I lost. Next.
That's what they always say. You need to find a woman that like you. That's how I know you like me.
That's the only way I know you like me. Because you're not the Virgin Mary.
You're not the
You
Virgin
gave somebody that pussy that day before. Why can't it be me? So if it's not me, I promise you, it's going to be somebody else.
So wait, if a female tell you I never fucked the first day, you
Cap.
don't respect that?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
24 hours?
I'm telling you right now. The first day in her life. I promise you that. There. You heard me? Why can't it be me?
Do you believe that?
It could be me. I'm going to do it.
Do you believe that that pussy has a price? That
Every pussy got a price.
goddamn.
I know it sucks. It sucks.
Indecent proposal.
Listen. All right, cool. If I got to take a woman out to eat, if I got to flourish her and she give me some pussy, you know what that's called? Whether it's intentionally or unintentionally?
Tricking if you.
It's a price. I paid to fuck you. Whether you want to admit it or not, I paid to fuck you. If I can talk to you and fuck you, I didn't pay to fuck you. But if I got to wine and dine you to fuck you, I paid to fuck you. So that's why most tricks out here rather just give you some money and just get over all that shit there. That's why most niggas become tricks. I'd rather not deal with the problems, you heard me? What I'm dealing with the problems for? Here, take this money, give me some pussy, and let me get the fuck on, you heard me?
That's your end goal. Yes.
That's all about end goals. What the fuck?
Goddamn.
That is our end goal.
Some niggas do want to get to know.
If I want to get to know you, we're going to play a different game, and you're not going to trip on me getting your pussy if you really want to get to know me. Because I'm going to feel okay if I don't fuck you and I like you that much, I'm not tripping on your pussy. I don't like you that much. I don't like you that much.
Because it's definitely gonna be hard to know you, get to know you if I want to get that pussy.
Period. I want the pussy first, then I get to know you.
Goddamn.
I'm keeping it real.
Come on.
I don't want to get to know you without knowing what I'm fucking with.
Come on.
I got to know what's down with that pussy. Because a lot of women out here play hard to get Chad and be having a hot dog in the hallway.
Yeah, hot dog in the hallway. I ain't heard
You
that.
know the hot dog in the hallway.
I know exactly what it means. God damn, heard it put like that.
And most women that play that game got hot dogs in the hallways.
Goddamn.
Real niggas know what I'm talking about.
No. Knocking down the pictures. What they say? Beating down the block, knocking pictures off the wall. Shit.
Hot dog in the hallway.
All right.
And most women that play pussy games are women that fuck a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
Right? All it takes is demographic. I fucked a million niggas. I'm going to go to Dallas, you heard me, and go play like I don't even fuck like that. You got to work to get this pussy. But back in Alabama, you done fucked the whole block, city, neighborhood, town, zip code, this zip code, that zip code. So I'm saying it just depends on your demographic. That's why most people move out of town to restart themselves. Most people that move out of town has been ran through. They starting over.
Let me kind of flip it on you. Do you have any children?
Yes.
Do you have a daughter?
Yes, all them girls.
Well, what would you tell your daughter about man in the first night?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to say, look, if you jump on the field, you're liable to get hit.
That's some real shit.
You jump on the field to play, you're liable to get hit.
Real shit.
Right.
Don't jump on the field if you don't want that smoke. And I would hate to say that, but I'm keeping it real. If you don't want no smoke, don't blow the whistle. You did, and that's just the truth. And I know women going to say, oh, he's not, I hate that. It's okay. But at the end of the day, don't jump on the field knowing that you're liable to get hit. Period.
All right, so
Don't do it. How about that? You don't want to, damn, I can't say that about my kids. I was going to say something crazy. But my daughter's involved. I can't say
Real
that.
life street stars.
Yeah, if you don't want a nigga to hit, don't put yourself in a position.
Your daughters, because you have all daughters.
I do.
Do you see them as you actually have a daughter that's not even black, like got different genealogy to her.
Yeah, my oldest is in Germany.
Yeah, do you raise her, or would you like to have her? Do you like that she's not part of the black community? You like like she don't got to deal with like niggas like
I
she
mean,
probably
but overseas is a different hustle. Overseas, the girls in Germany, Düsseldorf, Frankfurt, Munich, you heard me? They look at it's the army over there. So
yeah,
they
true.
game is this here. I'm gonna get me a nigga from the army, marry that nigga, get a family with him, and come over here and live, and then divorce that nigga and then go live how
I've
I
seen
really
it
want to
happen
live.
so many times.
So the game is played just on different levels. So I can't say raise around black minorities. It's a mentality, and it comes from the mom. It don't come from the blacks. It comes from the mother that raised them.
Damn, it's real shit.
Facts.
I want to
The mother teaches a daughter how to go about it, not the
real.
community.
That's real.
Yeah.
I want to speak on some cash money stuff real quick, man.
Lord.
You got your ties, man. First of all, what are your thoughts on cash money before we go into this?
Right now, back in the G.
Let's do both. Back in the day, then let's go right now.
I feel like right now, cash money. This is my opinion, though. You know, all I have is an opinion. It's a lot of artists from the Shells, from you name it, be at Barone Street, Young and L's, to Shooter, and all these artists, you know, Bolo, all these artists back home in New Orleans, Ramp, all these artists that I feel like deserve a shot, that I feel like Cash Money tradition is always grabbing someone from the city and turning them into superstars. I think that they kind of left that wiggle. And at this moment, you know, Wayne is in his own world. He matured. That's all it is. Wayne grew up to become his own entity. And I feel like Baby is known for really turning people into superstars. And I really don't see that happening at this moment. For whatever reason, though. But I don't see that happening at this moment. That's my opinion. If he was to grasp the ingredients and the tradition of what he's known for, Cash Money would. I mean, they always on top at the regardless of how it sounds. You can try to discredit it, but you can't discredit Nicki. You can't discredit Drake, and you can't discredit Wayne, even though they're in their own dimensions. I just feel like the ingredients of Cash Money is always turning people into superstars. That's what they're known for doing, and they're not doing that at this moment.
Yeah, as you spoke on Baby, Baby, they were doing the Cash Money reunion tour,
Believe
and Baby was seen kind of dozing off on stage, and then he went to Harlem just last week and was doing an interview and was dozing off doing an interview.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, but I say, like, what do you think? I mean, it's visual of him kind of going to sleep mid.
Yeah, but Baby a machine, so you got to look at it like
tired.
this. Yeah, Baby a machine. Baby don't sleep. Baby live on a tour bus, mansions and all this shit chill. But Baby drive is the world, right? And Round don't really sleep. So I'm not going to say he's dozing off. I'm just going to say Round burning. You dig? I burnt buku times. Everybody burn. And sometimes you get caught slipping burning. But when you are a machine and you aiming for something, sometimes you're going to be tired. Fuck, I'm tired right now. You heard me? So,
Goddamn.
yeah.
On the
Don't let the media, you heard
kind
me?
of gas niggas up to
I'm
think.
cool on that.
Ah,
It happens to the best of us.
that's facts.
You heard me?
On
Live
the
your
flip-
life on the bus and see how that go.
Come on. Yeah, I'm not there yet.
will
But you're
be.
right.
You will be.
But on the flip side of that, on the other side, on the No Limit side, Master P, he just created his new snacks called
seen it.
Yikes.
I seen it.
He's trying to get into the. I guess he's trying to compete with Takis or some shit.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Master P's like unlimited hustles? Like shit. Like it just it doesn't end.
I think that Master P always gonna come with it. When you think of Master P, under that is coming with it. Regardless of you hear me? Master P sells shoestrings, bottom soles. Master P is he's just a hustler around. You can't take that from him. When people look down on P for doing what he gotta do, he yawning, yeah. See, you acting like Baby.
Yeah,
right?
I'm not on camera. I know what I'm on camera.
But I think Master P is a genius, and nobody should knock him for trying because you're not.
Yeah. No, he's paving a way.
He's trying. Say, bro, the most dangerous person in the world is a trying person. So that's what I think about it. As long as you trying, say, bro, you doing something because you cannot be trying and you can be judging somebody. You heard me off what you not doing. Who looks like the fool?
Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on.
I think he's a genius.
Now you just spoke on Wayne. After we seen what Kendrick did with the Super Bowl, and knowing Wayne for how great he is, and just his catalog, do you personally still feel that Wayne should have hosted this past Super Bowl? Now that we have Bad Bunny coming the next one,
Yes, indeed, I do. But at the end of the day, Kendrick Lamar did what he needed to do that year. So you cannot discredit a man's hard work, regardless of how that sounds. That's debatable, and I think Jay-Z did the right thing by giving the person who deserved to be there his shine. Do I feel like Wayne should have done it? Yes, but I'm only a man of an opinion. But business is business, and Kendrick Lamar earned that position at that moment. You heard me?
with it being Bad Bunny going next, which is a Latin star who his music is
What?
Latin.
What? That's L.A.?
Yeah, they're gonna do it in L.A. Is Super Bowl? Yeah, it's in L.A. With Bad Bunny speaking strictly Spanish. Give me your take on, because this has not been done. I mean, Shakira did one Super Bowl with.
I think that shit whack.
Damn. Now, hey, I won't
I
argue.
think Bad Bunny deserves everything that he's got coming to him because he's a talented artist. You know, he's very gifted, but I really feel like it should be somebody else, but I ain't nobody. I'm somebody, but you know what I'm talking about. I just feel like
Who would you have liked to see? I'm just curious.
in L.A.,
In L.A., Super Bowl 26.
honestly,
Yeah.
I would have gave the person that deserved it. I would have gave Travis Scott and his crew that. I would have gave Travis Scott, Don Toliver. I would have gave them they shine, you know, because just to me though, like Jay-Z running it and he's a big mogul for hip hop, I would have gave it to Travis Scott and Don Toliver, and I would have gave it to the whole Lil Jack Boy situation. But now that I'm thinking about business, you dig, it's not just about hip hop, it's about grasping the masses. So now that I think that way, Bad Bunny, he's a global icon, regardless of how it sounds. So I can understand why they went that route, because it's all about grasping the globalness of the situation, not just because you feel like they deserve it. It's not about who deserve it. It's never about who deserve it.
Yeah, football is trying to go to a global status.
Global status. It's not about who deserve it.
Someone made a
Wayne deserved it.
Wayne did deserve it in New Orleans. Wayne deserved it.
Wayne deserved it.
As Dre deserved LA.
Yes. In Game, I felt like Game should have been at the Super Bowl too, because he deserved it too. You heard me? Facts.
You think football will ever attain global status?
Football
the
already
NFL?
obtained global status.
Not like the NFL though?
You talking about countries?
Yeah.
I think that's a dope ass idea. That's a dope ass fucking idea, because they do buku shit in London, yeah.
They do, yeah. They
So
go
why
all over
not?
the world
Why
now.
not? Why not go global? Soccer do it.
That's facts.
That's the only thing about America is like we're like,
We feel like we the ones.
yeah. So why not? Why not do it? Why not be the ones?
You know what's so crazy? It's like you look at games like rugby and football. Like we really pussy over here. We got a helmet on,
When
some
you think about it.
pads.
When you think about it.
She ain't got niggas be getting CTE.
It's so it's so soft now. Like everything is just emotionally soft now. Like I just feel that way. I just feel like everybody just feel away. Like can't nobody really feel themselves, because somebody's going to feel away. And when somebody feel away, they boycott it. I just feel like we're living in a country towards, we just live with a bunch of softists. I do. I feel that way. A bunch of softists. Can't nobody be great here. They say this is the greatest country in the world, but yet we all fucking, not me, but most is all softists. Motherfuckers can't handle the truth no more. You know, everything is dictated. Everything is just opinionated. It's just soft now.
Politically correct.
That's why when people say, "Oh, I hate Trump," shit, Trump is the realest nigga we ever had in the office, because at least he tell you how it is. These other people, they follow what they're told to do. Trump, that nigga would get money from his sponsors and fuck over his own sponsors, son. He be fucking over Elon Musk, yeah. He be fucking over all his
And
sponsors.
tell you that's the game.
He said, "Nigga, I got the money. Fuck you. I got your money. Fuck you." That's the realest nigga. You ask me.
God
So if what's her name? Kamala Harris. What's her name?
Yeah, Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. And I'm not saying that it would have been a dumb idea, but you think them people would have took us serious if she would have ran office? No,
Unfortunately.
they wouldn't have. It ain't personal. And that's why it's going to be so hard for a woman to run office. It's because a man won't let you. A man would rather put a black man in office than to let a woman do it. And that's fucked up.
Hey, that's some real shit.
But it's for real.
That's like reality, nigga.
It is reality.
I'll put a black man
I'll
in.
put a black man, I'll
before
put
a
a
woman.
Mexican in this bitch before I let a woman run it.
God damn.
Am I lying?
God
I'm
damn.
not lying. I'm not lying. That's the world we live in.
Real quick, before we get off the Super Bowl, I got to ask you, what's your take on Apple's running the Super Bowl halftime show?
I don't give a fuck.
Bad Bunny is going to be the halftime show.
I don't give a fuck.
They have the AirPod 3s that supposed to translate
Garbage.
Do you feel like
That's
that's
poop.
a play to just sell some iPods?
What
or
you think,
AirPods?
Joker? Fucking right.
God
I don't know. I don't know, son. I can't really picture watching the Super Bowl with Bad Bunny performing. I'm gonna skip it. I'm for
I'm
real.
doing anything else.
I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna eat chicken, a gumbo. I won't be able to watch that. I can't do the Guala Guala talk. I can't. It ain't personal. I can't do the Guala Guala talk.
God damn it.
Period.
But you'll fuck a Guala Guala bitch.
Absolutely. She ain't gotta
Oh,
speak.
papi.
She ain't gotta speak a lick of English.
God
I'm knocking that bitch down. Believe
God
that.
damn.
You heard me? Yeah.
Have you ever hit a female who couldn't speak English?
Fucking right.
You care
Absolutely.
what she was saying? Like, did you get
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
that?
Yeah.
God damn.
I'd have had them all, baby.
You know how to say bye in all languages? You know how to say bye? Like, get out of here? Like,
I'm Haitian, son. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
God
And I was
damn it.
forced to speak Creole, courtesy of my grandma. Couldn't speak English, but I'm a Haitian kid.
So, Charlie, let me ask you, do you feel, is the Illuminati real in the music business? And if so, how? Like, you've seen some shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, Illuminati is only real when you chose, right? If in this game we live in, and that's played, you chose. No matter how it sounds, they choose you. You dig? And you're never going to realize it's the Illuminati. You're just going to consider it the game. But the real truth of it is, you're chosen courtesy of what you're willing to accept. And that's all this shit come down to. It's always about what you're willing to accept. If you're willing to accept, then you go higher. The moment you start saying, nah, no, I'm cool, that's when they keep you at that level. And you know, right around the corner from broke, that's where they like to keep you at. But yeah, Illuminati is definitely real.
What do you have to give up?
Yourself.
Damn.
Yeah. Your soul.
Mind, body,
And what they
and
mean by your soul, they don't like literally mean your soul. What you're really giving up is your morals, your ethics, your respect, your pride, your self-worth. You know, they take it all from you. Because with the power of a dollar, you can always take something away from someone that's willing to sell their soul without having morals, ethics, and respect for themselves. That's why I always say, know thyself. Because when you know thyself, can't nothing really interfere, you know, with thyself. You know, and if you're willing to put aside thyself, you'll accept anything. Welcome to the Illuminati.
when they seen Lil Nas X walking down Hollywood Boulevard,
Drugs.
naked, they said his system was clean.
Drugs.
Oh, he had a clean bill of health.
That's great. Drugs.
The moment you saw that,
Preferably whippets.
oh the goddamn
Preferably.
whippets. Shit.
Whippets.
Um,
You gotta understand this, yo. Most little young niggas be off whippets too now. And you can't detect whippets.
hey.
I'm keeping it real.
Nah, that's real
You
shit.
walking down the street with granny panties on. That ain't no silver shit. You on whippets.
Yeah, ain't no
You
sober
on
shit.
whippets. Because I done seen women off whippets, and I seen them do the darndest things, yeah. Whippets is a motherfucker. That's why they trying to, illegalize it.
Yeah.
Whippets will have you streaking like Frank the Tank.
Goddamn.
You ain't never seen Old School, the movie?
Oh, Old School, yeah.
Frank the Tank.
Frank.
Yep.
Shout out
We're
Frank the
going
Tank.
streaking.
Nah, for
Whippets. Whippets. Yeah.
real. Goddamn. Well, praise.
That's
for
what I
that,
think
man.
about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really thought it was a mental breakdown.
You want?
Fuck all that.
That nigga said we're going streaking. That ain't no mental breakdown. He felt that fucking way. He was hallucinating. That had nothing to do with. Nah, he was streaking because he was on whippets.
Come on.
Can't fool me.
Come on.
Whippets. You know what whippets is, huh?
Yeah. It's the nitrous oxide. Kids get it from Walmart if they find the right little situation.
Can Joker detect that?
Nah. Yeah.
Well, the way you walking down the street in granny panties. You heard me?
Come on.
You got to be on something.
Come on.
That's not a mental breakdown. Is it? It's not giving mental breakdown.
Something
It's giving
has
supplements.
There you go. Something has to supplement that goddamn breakdown. All right.
Yeah.
I got to ask you about hip hop police, man. Is it real, and have you ever encountered them? You've been in New York for a while.
I was going to say that's only in New York.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah.
What are they? Are they like gang units in Texas? Like, what is the hip hop police? And did you ever have a situation where you encountered who they
No,
were?
I have not. I'm not. There's nothing for me to exaggerate, but I know they're there. But I don't think I was on that level of them to be a target of hip hop police. But I know they're there in New York for sure, 100%.
Wayne, hell, Diddy. Do you feel like all these artists who are of status should be careful when they come to New York? Because
Absolutely. New York is vicious, son. You know what's crazy? Back in the 80s, New York used to be like one of the most violent cities in the world, right? But you know what they did to New York? Gentrified it. You know, it's white people jogging in Brownsville, New York. It's over. New York is a beautiful place. I mean, it's still gully. It's still thorough. It's still gangster, right? But what they did to New York is what they doing to New Orleans now, what they doing to Dallas, what they doing to Houston. All you got to do to get black people out the way is gentrify them. You tear down what they love, you recreate something, and then you move them to the back where the luggage is at and the pets is kept. Next thing you know, you got a New York everywhere. And that's exactly what they're doing. When I came here to Dallas today, I seen all these condos. I said, this is nice. And then I seen a hood store right by all these beautiful condos. I said, I know exactly what happened. They gentrified the fuck out of Dallas, right? So white people ain't stupid, dog. We're the stupid ones, you ask me, is because we're not recognizing the game. We're not peeping it out. We're not recognizing the game. To this day, if you think that money is what matters, you're a fool. What matters is credit. Most minorities, pardon me, don't look at it and say, first, let me get my credit together. Let me go to these banks, get bank loans. Let me go do the same thing that these people has been doing for 300 years. And we don't look at it that way. We think money is hustling, balling, and you dig 2 years that's going to land us 20 years in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is gentrified. You got to get with the program. And that's what I mean by being old and being young. Young is a mentality. Old is a mentality. The moment that you're not getting with the program or what life is really showing you, and it's showing it to us. Do we need reparations, Joker? I'm asking you, do we need reparations?
hell yeah.
Why?
Because what our forefathers went through.
Did you go through it?
I read books about it, though.
I'm asking you a question.
I did not go through it.
You know why you didn't go through it?
Shit, because we fought a war and we won.
Shit, I don't know why either. But I'm going to say...
No. Because before we can't just breeze past this. I feel like we deserve reparations because they gave everybody else some motherfucking money.
I used to feel like that too.
They gave the Jewish community some money. They gave the Chinese community
when they
some
did
money.
what? When they did what first? When they came here, right?
Yeah.
They ain't getting no Indian Jewish nigga reparations because he was born here. They only give you a certain reparation situation when you come to America.
Right. Because they feel bad. But see, they
Not
don't
really.
feel,
Because that's what they supposed to do.
no, but it make you
They supposed to give you a head start here, especially when you're an immigrant. But
want to be here.
yeah, I don't nigga.
right. No, check it out. We got the short end of the stick, and we will always get the short end of the stick until we learn how to manipulate and pimp the system. This is what's crazy about it. We can pimp the system if we realize that it is a system. Like what I just said just now. What's the difference of every last one of us black kings in here going to go get our credit fixed? Do that take a hard job to do? No, it does not. But you know what getting your credit fixed mean? That means you can go to the bank, get a bank loan, yourself, you, me, and be ahead of the game. Why don't we do that?
Oh, because we brother.
I want to know. Somebody tell me, why don't most of us minority black men do that?
Because
why can't we go to the bank with getting our credit fixed, which takes close to, what, maybe 7-8 months, maybe? Why can't we do that? We could do that. Why don't we do that?
We don't do that because we have to go and work for the white man and then listen to him for a while, and then we get bored with that, and we feel like we're kings, and so we should be hustling out here and being our own bosses.
You know why? You know why we feel like we kings? Because all these things is because what we were told would happen. We know what happened. We know we're slave descendants.
Right.
But at the end of the day, is anybody coming to save any one of our black asses?
No.
Okay, and since we know ain't nobody coming to save us, then what we got to do?
We got to save ourselves.
Okay, and what's the main way to save ourselves in America?
Fix our credit.
Are they going to give us reparations?
No.
No, they not. So
don't do
what
shit.
we going to have to do? We're going to have to reparate ourselves.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Reparate yourself. You did. If you know ain't nobody coming to save you, then save your fucking self.
Speaking of, being
I'm
black,
just keeping it real.
being black in America, how did you feel about Charlie Kirk?
I felt like he was a racist. I felt like it was all gravy to talk down on black people, but the same energy, he wasn't giving that to his own kind.
Do you think? Well, not do you think he deserved to die, but
No one deserves to die.
right.
Yeah.
But do you think freedom of speech?
Can get you killed.
Right.
Yeah.
You said no one deserves to die.
No. No matter how that sound, no one deserves to die. That nigga deserved to die. That nigga deserved to die. Yo, fuck how that
But
sound.
hold on. I'm a.
That nigga deserved to die.
Hold on. I'm
Fuck that
a
nigga.
pose you something. I'm gonna pose you
Fuck
something.
that nigga.
I'm gonna pose you something. They said Hitler was fucked up, but have you ever compared Hitler to Stalin?
He deserved to die too.
So, but it's like, but America was with Stalin to oppose Hitler.
Can I say something else? Not to cut you off. Son?
Yeah.
What about the goddamn African kings that gave us to fucking Americans? They
Oh, yeah.
deserve to die too. Because let's keep it real. Ain't no white man with a pancake face and a weave on his head gonna come to Africa and say, oh, let me capture these niggas.
Nah.
That's not how that went.
That's definitely not how it went.
You heard me? Niggas sold niggas to
To
white
women.
people. Let's keep it real.
I've always
We
felt like,
always, not to cut you off, baby,
Yeah.
but niggas always, I don't want to say niggas because that just sounds so ignorant.
But these niggas.
Niggas always trying to make it seem like this shit. Niggas always making it seem like the white man came and took us. The white man ain't come take no fucking body. The fucking kings and all these village and tribes, they gave us away. We are descendants of giveaways. They didn't come and capture nobody. They didn't, Round. It don't work like that. We are descendants of giveaways. Every last one of us.
I feel like they gave away the slow or the like
Nah.
the slowest of us.
They gave away the rebels,
Oh.
the rebels. I'm sorry, I said the rebels. They gave away the rebels. They gave away the drawaways, the ones that didn't follow suit.
Right.
They wasn't slow. They just didn't follow suit.
I always think about it like, I always remove race. I was like, there's not white and black, or it's strong and there's weak. You're either strong or you're weak.
Yeah, but
And the strong will always oppress the weak.
Nah, I don't see it that way. I see it as there's the woken and the unwoken. Because at the end of the day, why did they give us descendants of the giveaways away? For fucking guns. Let's keep it real. What this shit is all about. We are descendants. We got traded. Our descendants got traded for fucking guns, gunpowder, and guns. Let's keep it real. I read books every fucking Sunday. Let's keep it real of why we over here. And we ain't even asked to be over here. We are descendants. It's like being born, you heard me, and didn't ask to be born. That's all we all in America. We didn't ask to be here, but we here. So what you gonna do?
I'm gonna ask for
Soak in
reparations.
sorrow? Because that's what, say, bro, that's all we really do is soak in sorrow. We soak in things that we were told what happened to us, that really happened to us, that we were told what happened to us. But nigga, it didn't happen to us. It happened to them, right? And to make them proud, what you gonna do? You gonna keep soaking in their pain, or you gonna create triumph? And that's the thing with me. Like, I stopped soaking in sorrow of my forefathers, and I said, what can I do to make my transition better for me and my family? And that's what this shit is about. You heard me? You heard me? That's just how I see it. We can't keep soaking in other people, you heard me? Pain that we didn't go through. Maybe it's in our stems. Maybe it's so. But say, bro, we all got a chance, right? And I'm telling you right now, I'm a felon, right? And at the end of the day, I still got the fuck up and say, I'm going to go to this bank. Come on, Tay, let's go figure this shit out. Let's go figure out how we can change our demographic of our life. Let's go get the bank loans. Let's go figure out you heard me, what can we create to make our life better? That's what this shit is about. And you can't say we don't have that chance. We do got that chance. You putting on the Pooh Shiesty mask and Dracos, you're asking to go to jail. You ask it. Get a brick and go to the jailhouse and throw it at the jailhouse, because that's all you asking for. We all got a chance to change our demographics. You know what the white man feel is? Living right next door to us.
Right. Well,
So that's why they give us the felonies. So we can't live next door to them. They don't want us living next door to them. And the funny part about all this shit here, we all got an opportunity to live right next door to them. But yet we choose not to, because we want to soak in our problems of what we go through and our forefathers' problems that we don't even fathom what they went through. We can never fathom that.
why does a black man get money and then want to live next to a white man?
You want me to be honest with you? Yeah. We want to be accepted by them.
This is America.
We want to be accepted by the white man. No offense to the ladies. When a woman, get her hair straight, whether it's a weave or it's her natural hair, you're not doing that because you're a proud black woman, no matter how that sounds. You're doing that you're hypnotized from what you think they say is cool or what they think is what's up. You're hypnotized by, you want to look like them. So when I see a young queen right here with her hair, I smile, because I'm like, damn, she could have straightened it up. She didn't do that. She's good within herself. She know thyself. So when I see women straightening their hair and doing all this and all that, you already lost. And I'm not saying, you heard me, don't give yourself time and time to do that there. I'm just saying at the end of the day, we are hypnotized trying to be accepted by them. No matter how that sounds. You want to live next to them because you want to be away from your own. Because you know your own on some bullshit. But you know you're safe a little bit around these people. That's all it is. It's a safety blanket. You feel safe around white people, every last one of us, more than our own.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah, well,
That's why you want to live next door to them.
Deion
Because
said
you feel like you
something
made it. It make you feel like you made it. When you live next to white people, you feel like you made it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because I for
I don't
sure
feel
want to live
safe
next to white people.
Myself. I used to.
I feel safe.
No,
I feel safe. I love it.
I don't.
I feel like I made it when I live next to a white person. I don't give a fuck how that sounds.
Both neighbors white.
Yes! I made it.
I don't feel like. I remember when my homeboy asked me.
You old pro-black ass nigga.
No, just because I'm already knowing what's like. You got to know, bro. In Mississippi, it was a nigga hanging. They said it's suicide. He hung himself.
No, he did not.
With broken arms and legs.
Don't work that way.
That's what
That nigga said, ouch, ouch, ouch.
That
don't work that way.
So, bro, we're up against a enemy that not only can say he did himself.
This is what happened.
This is what happens, and somebody gonna be like, "Yep." So I don't be feeling like I carry a gun. Like a lot.
Let me ask you a question. Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Since you know this here, what you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna keep my pistol. So
so that means at the end of the day, you're not gonna do nothing about it, knowing you know it's wrong.
yeah.
But what you're gonna do is save yourself if
Yeah.
that transpires
Because
to you.
So wait, because as much as we talk about it, I'm not ready to die for this shit.
Me either.
So because I want to. As much as I would love to be pro-black, black revolutionary, throw my fist in the
that.
air, I got a daughter.
Me too.
I got a mama.
So
I got
look.
shit.
So how good and bad is that?
It's terrible. Because
Is it? If,
I would.
nah. How good or bad is it? He says it's terrible, but if you do nothing about it,
No,
does that
it's
make
terrible
it?
that I don't want to do nothing about it. It's terrible that I know that we need to stand up as a people,
yet
man
and still
together,
you do
and
what?
be ready to
Yet
die
and
for
still
this
you
shit.
do what?
And I still don't do nothing.
Bingo.
But check this.
Bingo.
But what I will do,
Bingo.
what I will do is not get caught on by
No, what
on
you
the back
will,
road
no,
by the good old
no,
boys.
no, King, no, King, King. What you will do is save yourself. That's basically what you're saying. What's happening?
I'm gonna try to bring a couple of.
You're lying, Harriet Tubman, son. You're lying.
You don't think I'd leave you in the dark?
Say, bro, what you're saying, I'm telling you, I'm keeping it real with you. What you're basically saying is, what I'm witnessing, Chop, what I'm seeing, you heard me? And I know that's wrong. And I feel like we should do something about it. I'm not. Someone should. But it won't be me. Because I got me going on. And I'm going to save me and mine. You see, that's the world we live in. And you know what that's called?
Self-preservation.
Say, bro, no matter if I don't like it or not, it is true. It is true. Because guess what? Me too. You motherfucking right. You heard me? And when I live next to white people, I feel like I made it. But it's still wrong. You know why it's wrong? Because I'm supposed to be, we can get it together. We can do it together. Shit.
No, you're planting seeds, bro. You're telling them like get your credit together.
I did, but at the end of the day, it's still for self-preservation.
Wait, are you preaching separation or integration? That's all. I always ask that.
Can I keep it real with you?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Real shit. I get confused every day.
Because that's how they hypnotize us. We don't know what to do.
This game is
Say, bro,
fucked.
that's why. Go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna say something real honest.
I'm keeping it real, yeah. I don't know what to do because I know they got a jail for me if I play that game. They got a graveyard for me if I play that game. I don't think I want neither, right? And so, say, bro, that's why I salute the Martin Luther Kings and the Malcolm X's and all that, because they died for nothing.
Yo, that's it.
Fuck that, right? Right? And look, they make sure when the police come get you, do they come with you with their hands or do they come with you with artillery? So can you imagine, what did your descendants face? Hands or artillery? Why was they afraid? Because they was afraid to what? Die. So let's keep it real. The reason why you have self-preservation is because you are afraid to die.
For that.
No, nigga. No. You know what? You're right. You're right. No matter how that sounds. You know what? Me. Look. Say, bruh. Me too. Because I would feel like a dickhead. You heard me, to die about some shit that wasn't worth dying for.
Hold on, did they at your funeral? City died for that dumb.
And get what? Once your funeral over, shit, y'all want to go to the club?
They got t-shirts with the face on.
Yeah, and that's what I realized. You know, once you leave a funeral, that's it.
That's it.
Don't nobody give a fuck for real.
So tell me.
3 days later, y'all want to go to the club? You want to do that podcast? You want to hit the studio? So that's why at the end of the day, say, bro, whatever you do, bro, you don't need no validation. It don't matter what people say, because don't nobody give a fuck anyway. Right. Don't nobody care. And that's what I realized a long time ago. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody give a fuck. And it's all gravy, but it's not. It's not all gravy. It's only all gravy in your face, because once you leave, it's on to the next topic, yeah. Nobody cares. So why not have what you call that, King? You motherfucking right. And that's exactly what I got too. Right. Look, King, kudos to you. Kudos to my nigga over there. Yeah. I ain't shit. I ain't shit.
Did you watch the Katrina documentary?
Some of it. It said, bro, that's too hard to watch.
Because there was a certain thing that, just we're talking about this. I don't know if you got to the part where the white people just started killing niggas.
Oh, that was going to happen anyway.
Right.
They couldn't wait. Niggas started killing niggas. Let's keep it real.
Yeah. It's like, but the way the white people
How come life is like this here? How come when a white man kill a black man, it's so uproar, but when a black man kill a black man, it's all gravy?
I guess because when a white man kills a black man, it comes with like a nigger. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't.
Watch this here.
Watch this here. It comes with ER.
Look. Watch this here. And when a black man kill a black man, you know the first thing he said before he pulled the trigger? Nigga. I'm talking about nigga. Like, but then he calls it it's a real hate. Like he been wanting to do this. You know, say, bro, that's sad, son. And the reason why is because it's the same reason. No matter how it sounds, it can be from nigger with an ER, or it can be a nigga with an A. Either way, it still starts with an N, and it still means the same meaning.
No.
It's self-hate. It's self-hate because we hate each other. The crazy part is we'll go look at each other, rob each other, steal from each other, kill each other, but won't do that to the white man that's doing all the things he's doing to us.
But see, hold on.
You won't go kill Sally down the street. Sally can wear VVS diamond chains all on her neck and body. You heard me? And she can walk past a safe lady. Thomas, you heard me, can walk down the street with the same shit on, and you quick to up it on him. Man,
but when niggas kill niggas is business.
Nah.
When white people kill a nigga, it's personal.
Nah. White man kill a nigga, it's business too. Because it's
Nah, bro, no. No.
It is business.
No.
business.
Because I've seen too many police officers.
Getting you niggas out of here is our business.
No.
Business.
No, because they get niggas out of. They getting a whole bunch of immigrants out here with no gunfire. They getting a whole bunch of immigrants out of here with no gunfire. When they get niggas out of here.
Wait, hold on, wait.
No, because
That's the point.
that's all I'm saying.
He said they can get niggas out of here.
They get niggas the upper room.
Yeah,
like it
upper
ain't
room.
no they deporting us to the grave.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like you ain't never seen a white man like kill a nigga be like crackle and then let it off. You don't get you that.
I shit.
Why?
It's a crazy thing.
Bro, I've never seen a
Why
video.
do it feel like? Say, bro.
I'm finna kill these
bro.
crackers.
How about this here? How come with the most violent black men, it's like a do not disturb to white people, but it's hands on. It's to purge the blacks.
Yeah,
How come?
Because when you do it
And
to
he
a
got
white
an answer
man,
for that. You down bad.
look, I'm telling you. Look, I have an answer.
He said because.
Because they'll put you under the jail and they're gonna do their best to solve the case. You kill a nigga, you gonna get away with it. I know several niggas with bodies, right?
too.
But white man, you kill a white man, nigga. Oh, you done fucked up, nigga. Straight up.
And the crazy part about it is you're fucked up either way.
No, but I'm saying like,
You
going
fucked
to
up
jail.
either way.
No, wait.
Oh, they got a new jail for killing white people?
No,
That's
it's the
basically
same
what
old
you're
jail. It's the same old jail.
They got a place. They got a better place than the general population.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They got some better.
Wait.
Look. No. That's the unspoken law that we all knew. We all know that.
No, wait. I look at it
Kill
like,
that white
yo,
man if you want. Okay.
You spoke on Plymouth Rock. Like, wasn't nobody complaining about the Indians killing Indians? Because we're in the same demographic. We could kill each other. Hey, I don't like the Cherokee, the Apaches. We gonna kill each other. No one talks about Indians genocide.
Can I
Indians.
say something to you?
It wasn't until the white man came to kill Indians that we say, "Oh, we've
Can I
been
say
genocide.
something to you? If Indians are killing Indians, so what?
Yeah, exactly.
Look, hold up. You ain't let me finish. So what, bitch ass nigga? We can kill them on our land. Why y'all coming here bothering us killing each other on our land?
That's my point. The white
It's
man,
our land.
black man can kill a black man.
On what
we in the
land?
hood. We in the hood. No, we in the hood.
What land is that?
I'm saying we in the hood.
What land is that?
We in the hood killing
the
each
hood
other.
ain't your land.
No, but we
That's
in
the white man's land.
But we killing each other. It's our hood.
No.
The white man come in here and kill us.
I don't feel that.
That is a problem. This is our environment. This is our.
You're right. You're right about that, though.
Yeah, we in our environment.
You're right.
But they really didn't
right.
put us in the hood for us to kill each other. Like y'all really supposed to be over here, like chilling out and circulating the dollar back to us.
At the end of the day.
Welcome to making the band. That's what we were. A fucking experiment. That's what I'm saying. It's the same shit. So say, bro, what really equivalates to what? It's all the same shit. No matter how it sounds. The only thing I will say is the white man just couldn't mind his business. He made everything his business.
He need that.
That's the difference.
He need that.
Black people was killing black people. Indians was killing Indians. The white man said, I'm just going to go over here
I need that.
and make it my business.
I need that.
And let y'all kill each other on a smaller land, on a smaller little platform. But I'm going to take all this. So while y'all killing each other, we're going to take all this land and let y'all kill each other over there.
Yeah, they saw the bigger picture. They saw writing history. we gonna,
No, nigga,
we gonna control history
No, you know what? How did they control history?
by eliminating whatever history
By what?
by genocide. I mean, by killing.
By what? Guns.
Oh, yes, the black
Guns.
That magic.
When you get locked up, do they say, freeze, you're under arrest? This right here,
that black powder, that gunpowder, that magic.
and all these niggas from the blocks and the hoods and the wars and all this got the same thing. Am I lying? And I'd rather put it on you than to put it on Sarah or Joseph. I'm trying to understand why is that.
Because it's familiar. I'm just saying shit.
See what world we living in?
I'm just saying shit.
See what world we living in?
No, real
just,
shit
just
though.
think about it. Look at the world we live in. Huh?
No. Program.
Hypnotized.
A crip doesn't get points for killing a crip. He gets points for killing the blood.
Nah, that's not true.
He got to go outside. He got to go outside.
Nah, there's
Not
a
no
saying.
more.
There's a saying in L.A. You ain't a what is it? You ain't a real crip unless you killed a crip.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's a saying.
Say it again, Wolf.
There's a saying in L.A. It's like if you're not a rollie. What is it? What did he say? But it basically if you ain't a you're not a 60 unless you kill a 60. That's the saying.
That's wild shit.
Yeah, that's different. But like it's like the YNs. Like I don't understand the YNs either. I don't even know why they call them YNs. I just call them crash dummies. If I see a nigga with a Pooh Shiesty mask, y'all be easy, bro. I'ma holler at y'all. I'm that nigga on belly, AZ. I'm out. Right, because they don't care. So I'm saying, and the funny part about YNs ain't got no money for bail, right? And I don't understand how we in 2025, 26, and we not recognizing that, say, bro, it costs to go to jail. Going to jail is a business, period. If you go to jail, you got to pay to come home. You got to pay to go to court. You got to pay to get defended. And none of these young niggas ain't got. And none of these young niggas ain't got nothing but a gun and a fucking Pooh Shiesty mask.
You can't pay to play. You got to stay.
I don't understand world no more. I don't understand when none of this. I thought in my mind, this was about money. I get what this is about.
Clout.
Emotions. It ain't about. It's about emotions. Everything is emotional. And I hate to say this, ladies, but it comes from your fucking mama. Your mama done this to you. Give a fuck how that sound. Your mama raised you. You living off your mama. Your mama emotions is the reason why if a nigga look at you wrong, you gonna feel away. If your daddy raised you, you wouldn't feel away. You wouldn't. Because that's why I say, you heard me, it's always great to have men and women in a household. You know who most of these women baby daddies is? The government. And you know what the government say? The government say, that nigga can't stay here. And since I'm giving you this free money and this free food, oblige by it. And she say, okay. And then you know what she get on Instagram and say? I'm an independent woman. No, you're not. You're not an independent woman if the government is funding you. You're not independent if the government is funding you. So what's your other hustle? Since the nigga ain't in the life, right? He's not in the household now, right? You tell him, okay, it costs for you to spend time with your child. You already devalued the man. And then guess what he go do? Make another one.
Let's give him some free game. Let's play the system.
Make another one.
You gotta play the system.
Yeah, they say if we find out he's living in the house, we're gonna cut off your benefits. Oh right. Shit.
Your baby daddy is the government. Right. You're not independent. You're not independent. You don't want to go work.
What I used to do, I used to take my clothes out when they used to come and check. and then put my clothes back.
And I'm grateful and blessed that I don't have I wouldn't say baby mamas because I respect the mother of my kids. I'm gonna say the mother of my kids. I was always blessed enough to choose wisely, and that's what's wrong with a lot of brothers. And I'm gonna speak on the other half too. You have to choose wisely who you put your penis in. You did, because once a woman is bitter, it's child support time. So is it really about the kid? It's never about the kid. It's never about the kid. Never. I never seen a woman that put a man on child support because it was actually about the kid. I never seen it.
Speaking of pull-out game week, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is that's a great segue. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is going blow for blow. Cardi B drops the album.
All right.
Nicki Minaj, which is
Cardi B album cold.
Hey, I'm out of drama. Y'all go stream it. Do your thing.
Yeah, that album cold.
Nicki Minaj is Young Money, Cash Money.
She's the best rapper ever. Female.
She's the go-to female rappers.
No matter how
she's the pink print.
Can't take that from her.
Nicki Minaj. For the dragon to be woken, her going at Cardi B about this album, and they go blow for blow on Twitter to where kids is involved.
Too far.
Yeah, like give me your take on it, because you're in the entertainment industry and you're like watching this, and what is this to you like when you see this? Because Nicki puts her album March 26, 2026 or whatever date.
That's a long time from now.
It's goddamn. It's like, nigga, we 5-7 months out.
It's a long time from now.
So what is
But
this? But
Cardi waited buku years too.
Come on now.
So what's the difference? There is no difference.
One has an album out and one has an album coming. That's the difference.
All right, but one has an album out that took close to 3-4 years, maybe 5.
7 years.
That's a long time.
7 years.
Okay. Right. So I'm gonna say this here. Number one, it's wrong. It's petty. It shows. You gotta understand. These women are people idolize these women. You know. So I don't. Yeah, little girls. My daughters too. Number one, I'm not here to speak on Cardi business or Nicki business, but I will say this. Nicki Minaj, best female rapper ever, 100%. But Nicki Minaj, I feel like she feel like no one can take her place. But Nicki, baby, you don't have to do the things you do to solidify that, because you already solidified. Right? Cardi, you know, I love Cardi, and I'm not even gonna lie. And she rep, you know, so I really don't want to say nothing, but I gotta keep it real. Whatever Cardi did while she's married, I don't really respect that. Besides that, I love Cardi, and I feel like Cardi is defending herself, and I think Nicki's being the bully, and there's nothing cool about being the bully. Because you already who you are, Nicki. We know you're the best, baby. We do. We know you're the best, baby girl. But I guess Nicki feel inferior that someone is taking her spot. But no one can take your spot, Nicki. You already on a Mount Rushmore.
So it's not to sell the album. It's strictly because she probably feels that.
Everything is about selling the album. I just didn't want to take it there. I'm just saying, from my opinion, I just don't think Nicki got to be a bully, you know, to get that attention. Is because you already who you are, baby girl. And I think Cardi don't need to feed into it. It's because Cardi's from a different generation than Nicki. Yeah. But if Cardi gonna feed into it, then Cardi deserve whatever that's coming with it from entertaining it. You are what you entertain.
You just spoke on something as far as Cardi's still married. She's technically legally separated. Do you not?
No, she's technically legally married.
Yeah, no, she's legally married, but
technically and legally.
On documentation, you could do certain things as if
you're
legally separated.
No, you can't.
Oh, okay.
She's legally and technically married.
Okay.
Period.
So what she's doing in your eyes is she wilding.
I can't say she wilding. It's because I can't put myself in Cardi's shoes to know what that man has put her through. So I can't say that. But what I say is, before you have another baby, you should have probably squashed that situation of just getting a divorce and then step in there. That's what I would say about that. I don't think that that's a good representation to show little girls that that's the wiggle, the outside girl, the city girl life. I can be married and have a baby by a brand new nigga. I just don't think that's what's out. But who am I?
She wants a divorce. The alimony, the divorce is pending because what Offset does.
We know why. We know why.
Yeah,
so you're telling me? That's crazy. So I'm just trying to understand the intellect of that. So you telling me, all right, this nigga don't want to get a divorce. Fuck it. I ain't finna spend my money on this shit. So I'm gonna move on with my life and have another baby because that's just what I want to do. I don't really think that's really ethical.
Ethics is.
I don't really think that's dope. Besides that, Cardi's my favorite female rapper right now. Yeah. It has been for a long time. But that part of Cardi, I really can't concur with that.
Yeah, I got daughters too, and I do be like,
I don't
think that's the move.
I know that's not the
move.
I know that's not the move. I don't think she should have ever thought of that. Ain't nothing wrong with fucking a nigga, but having a baby while you're married, that's. And mind you, I love Cardi, so, but just my opinion. I'm not trying to bash judge her. You heard me? Because that's not my job.
Yeah, no, and she made an argument that I could have a baby. I could take care of multiple children, and I'm like,
We know you could.
we know you can. Ethics, as you stated,
Morals.
it doesn't quite because the baby have to
Fit.
live that. The baby got to kind of live that story. Like, mommy, you had me while you was
And
married.
low key, legally, it's Offset's baby.
Legally, they could make amends, and now like this is my child.
No matter how it
yeah,
sounds.
I have
no,
to raise
legal,
this
no,
child.
No,
yeah, you're right. No, they're still
Joker,
married.
legally.
Yeah, legally,
That's
they're still,
Offset's baby.
He has to take care of that child.
That's crazy.
That's
But I don't think she thought that way.
no. She obviously, yeah, she did. She obviously.
Or maybe she did and she don't care.
He could come tomorrow and say, "Baby, I'm sorry. Let's work it out." And that is
However
his
way
child.
he work it out.
However,
And it
that
is
that's my. I have to take care of this child.
So you see what kind of world we living in?
God damn.
You got to choose wisely. You really do. You know, and to see Diggs, you know, got children and babies, and she cool with that. To me, Cardi a real nigga. If she cool with that there, then imagine what else she cool with. So in my mind, I don't look at Cardi like a female. I look at Cardi like a homie. Because that's the vibe she's giving. It's giving homie vibes. Cardi cool with it, say, bruh, and if you cool with it, I'm cool with it. And I think that's what that is. So Nicki just trying to utilize that, just my opinion, and I got love for Nicki. Love her to death when it come to music. I think Nicki just little jelly.
Yeah, she said she would never talk about a child ever. She said that's
Cap.
low vibration, and
Cap.
then she did it. And
Cap.
I'm like,
I mean, low vibration. I guess the vibration is low in 2025 for everybody. Because I wouldn't ever stoop that. You know, when you start talking about cheering, that's a different ball game. Because you can say anything about me. You speak on my kids. Oh, I got to see you. It ain't nothing else to that. It ain't even personal. I got to put my hands on you. So, and I don't even think it's ever going to go that far. That's what's sad about it. So all this shit is like wrestling.
yeah, WWE. Let's go. Now I want to touch on some personal things with you. I heard that 2 Chainz let you stay at his house in ATL.
He did.
What was that about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that? Just some break that down.
After making the band, you dig, the season was over. And I was in the A trying to I didn't think I was even going to be popular or none of that there. After making the band was over, the season was over. It was the first season. 2 Chainz and Fate with DTP,
Shout out Faith.
they fuck with me tough. And 2 Chainz just rocked with me so tough. He was just like, nigga, he said, who you stand with out here? I said, nigga, I'm just out here figuring it out. I ain't have no money. On the first making the band, they didn't give us no money.
Nope.
Mind
Like,
you, they was just figuring it out.
MTV didn't even give y'all a check. Like,
No.
that's
They didn't even know if it was going to pop.
oh shit.
They was just testing it out, see if it was going to work. It was like a pilot, you heard me? But I'm out there like, say, bro, I'm not looking at that shit like you did. And it didn't even land on TV yet. So we didn't even much know if it was going to land on TV. And Titty Boy at this time, well, I know, he was like, nigga, come stay at my crib. Stay at his crib. Beautiful wife, was with his wife to this day.
To this day.
Yup, fed me. Shit, 2 Chainz gave me gear, everything. And I left on my own, you dig? I was ready to just keep figuring it out. I was always the type of person towards, I never wanted someone to give me something.
Was music involved?
What you mean?
Music, like
No,
when y'all
he just a
doing
real
music?
nigga. Yeah. I mean, we done songs together, of course, but I'm talking about before all that. He didn't care about none of that. That's one thing I give Titty Boy. It ain't too many people that just got a good heart like him. I'm talking about without music and all that there. He just was like, stay at my crib, fed me, gave me clothes. And I was like, say, bro, I gotta get back to what I do. He was like, all right, nigga, here, take this. Gave me Jordans and gear, and we tall together. Pause, that's weird. Yeah, we tall. Yeah, we tall. You know, I'm 6'7". He like 6'8". You dig? So he just gave me his gear and let me keep pushing. And next thing you know, a month or two later, I'm on TV. Then everything changed. It's like 1 second, I was sitting on the steps, and people just started taking pictures of me. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. 1 second, I was struggling, trying to figure out life, and the next second, I sat on the steps. I'll never forget it. I sat on the steps, and people started taking pictures of me. It never stopped from there.
It's
A couple
funny.
months later.
It's funny you say that. I heard a story about Titty Boy. He was this streamer was he was up and coming. He was like, I was sitting next to Titty Boy. I was up and coming. I'm just trying to figure it out. Titty Boy had me a stack of money. He said, I think it's like $10,000. He said, I thought it was.
Well, she would have gave me that at that time.
Right. He said,
He gave me some Jordan shit.
he
He
said,
he gave me some shit look like this or some shit.
He said, I thought he gave me the money to take the picture. So we took a picture. I'm holding the money. He said,
Yeah.
I gave it back to him. And he said, Titty Boy said, I guess he didn't want the paper and just walked.
He a good. Say, bro, it ain't too many good people like him. Like every song he done for me, free of charge. Like it ain't too many people like Titty. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why Wayne took a liking to him. Is because dude really, and he ain't the type of person towards he wants you to give him something. He gonna earn his shit. Like if you rocking with Titty, you dig whatever you got for him, he gonna double it back and come back and make sure that he give you something back. It ain't too many people like that. You know what I mean?
That's some real shit.
But that's facts, yeah.
Now I have to ask you, is it true that Orlando Brown stayed at your crib in Vegas?
He sure did.
Can
He sure
you
did.
tell us? Because a lot of Browns, he's a regular on the couch. How was that? Bring Orlando Brown in.
Rest in peace to Damone. Damone was on Making the Band. He made it to the House Wells. He just didn't make the group.
Oh, wow.
Damone is from the West Coast. He's from Pomona, California. Crip dude.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to my dog. He's like, Chop, I'm out here. We staying in motels. You heard me? Like, we got the studio in here. We trying to make it. You heard me? He was like, say, bro, I can't really keep paying for this shit. He's like, we need a little place to stay right quick. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all can come to the crib now. I got jacuzzi, pool. I'm getting money, fucking with the whatever I'm fucking with. You heard me? I'm like, man, y'all cool, because I'm barely there. So I'm like, man, come on. I got the studio laid up, laced. They come over there. Orlando Brown, he just like this the whole time. And I'm looking at him, like, come on, what's down with this nigga, right? And he just was I'm trying to say this respectfully. He just was an alien. And I don't know if I'm that, you hear me? I don't know if I'm that cool to deal with someone of the unknown. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can look at someone and pinpoint them. You know what I'm saying? I can peep their style. I can peep their aura. I can peep what they aiming for just by how they talk. And when I seen him, I couldn't pinpoint it. So I said, Damone, I said, say, bro, I love you to death. Take this money. But if you keep this nigga here one more hour, I'm going to beat the shot of him. I'm serious.
But he vibing though. He vibing though.
And this is the crazy part about it. Talented as a motherfucker.
Right, bro.
Can rap, sing. I'm talking about, say, bro. This is what he did. I had a pool table, right? Sat on my pool table, flicking the balls in the hole and unracking my shit and just, fuck your couch, nigga. One of them niggas.
Oh, shit.
Came in my shit and did what he wanted to do. So he had about an hour left to do what he wanted to do
Let me tell
before
you
I
what this
put my
nigga
hands
came
on
in
him.
here and did.
I didn't like that. You heard me? I felt, not to cut you, I felt uncomfortable to see a nigga come in my house and do what he wanted to do. You can't do what you want. You can't come in my house and go in the icebox. You got to ask me. And he was doing what he wanted to do. And he had an hour to get the fuck out of my house. And he left. He left in 10 minutes after that. Damone talked to him, and Damone was like, good looking, Chop. And I ain't never seen Orlando Brown again, and Damone died a couple months later. Kidney failure. Rest in peace, Damone.
Man, we was conducting the interview.
That nigga crazy.
And we was done with his interview, so he's like, I want to go get some eggs and Benny. Who's going to go take me to get some eggs? I'm hungry right now.
I am hungry right
I want
now.
some eggs and Benny.
I'm telling you.
I
Say, bro, you know I'm not lying. That nigga, he feel like everybody should be at his feet. Like, what he want, you should do it for him. And look, he don't feel like I'm Orlando Brown or why you doing it. He just felt like that because he felt like that. I was like, bitch, boy, I'll fuck you up.
Would you leave him wandering your house without?
Fuck no. Fuck no. No, fuck no. And he don't give vibes like he's stealing nothing. I just didn't trust him.
But you said it, bro. He's like, you can't understand what a
couldn't
creature
figure him out.
is. You got to get from fuck
Right, because I can say, bruh, I could be around a person for a little second and peep out what they aiming for and who they are. and what their mission is in life. Just by talking to them, like, oh, this a cool nigga. Oh, this a weird nigga. Oh, I can peep it. Around this nigga, I couldn't peep nothing. You know, like on Dragon Ball Z where they had the little scans? Nothing. Nah.
Unknown.
Say, bro, nothing.
Power level unknown.
Said, what the fuck is this? I couldn't if I can't figure you out, I'm a pass.
You gotta go. Better safe than sorry.
I swear to God. And when he left, I called him on. I ain't gonna lie. I called him. I said, say, bro, y'all can stay. He said, no, Chop, because I don't want no smoke with you and that nigga, dog. And I know how you roll. Because that's just me. Like, if I feel uncomfortable, you heard me, you do what you want to do, I got to check you. I got to let you know, like, I pay bills around here. You heard me? You don't. Sit down. I wanted him just to sit down.
Just sit down and chill for a second.
He couldn't sit down.
He said, bro, he was vibing.
He got up, got on the pool table, sat on the pool table, unracked the balls, flicked the stick, pushed the balls in the hole. I said, that's it.
That's it.
That's
I don't know what's coming next.
That's it.
We got to stop it.
It gave fuck your couch. And I was cool on that. I wanted to punch him in his stomach.
God damn. Oh, that's
knocked the wind out his leg.
We're going through celebrity stories, man. I heard you had
Facts.
You had a situation.
Hold up. Shout out to Orlando Brown, though. Because he never done me nothing.
Yeah.
I just couldn't figure him out.
Yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yep.
Versus, let's not have a story.
Yes.
Pac-Man Jones.
I'm my dog.
And at his B-Day party.
Yeah.
How was life with Pac-Man? Because Pac-Man's a wild guy himself.
Man, Pac-Man became cool in the A. Pac-Man took a real nigga liking to me, right? And I was young, right? And Pac was at his height of his career. He played with the Titans at this moment.
Yeah.
I don't know who he played for at first, but I know with the Titans, you know, his mama, I was cool with his mama and his whole little family, you dig? Pac-Man was living in Tennessee. I go to Pac-Man house every time. This nigga got hearses and all types of wealthy man situations. He got a fucking lake. Pac-Man got a fucking lake. You heard me? A lake. This nigga got a lake, right? House full of glass. You know, I live nice, but I don't live that nice, right? That's a different type of money bag, right? Pac-Man got a birthday party. So you're like, all right, all y'all niggas ride, all y'all niggas fight, we gonna go back to back. We got into a car accident. Flipped over Lamborghinis and trucks and all this here. I'm injured. I should have did what the other people did. They always like, oh, my back, my neck, I'm hurt. My dumb duck ass injured and arms swollen, and I'm in the club kicking it with Pac-Man. But Pac-Man is a real dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people misunderstand Pac-Man. And the reason why is because Pac-Man went from the ghetto to a millionaire instantaneously. Right? And it's kind of hard to get that ghetto mentality out your head, and then you got millions and millions and millions of dollars. You still feel like you're that ghetto nigga. So Pac-Man time with his mentality was trying to distinguish understanding that you're a millionaire from being a ghetto dude. He couldn't leave being the ghetto dude. Right? But now, you know, when I talk to Pac-Man, I just did his show too. His show he got going on ESPN. I think that he grew up now. You know what I'm saying? He understands maturity. So shout out to Pac-Man. But yeah, he's a solid dude. Pac-Man is. Shout out to Pac-Man.
I want to say he was in like a little strip club and
he like wild now.
80 bands and that like he got
and will blow it. Pac-Man blows hundreds of thousands of dollars in strip clubs.
Man,
if he don't like it, you can roll with Pac-Man, son. You can roll hundreds of thousands. I'm not lying to you. You can roll with Pac-Man. Listen. This was crazy about him. You can roll with him. You can roll with him for 5 days in a row. He will blow $100,000 in your face and won't give you $1 to spend. and look, have a ball with you. You can drink, enjoy yourself. He won't give you $1 to blow. You better have your own money with Pac-Man, because one thing about him, son, he's stingy to everybody else, but he's a millionaire to himself. He's self what?
Self-preservation.
Motherfucking right. Pac-Man love himself. Shout out to Pac-Man.
So when you love yourself, you love yourself.
That nigga would spend $100,000 in cash, make it flood, rain, hurricane, Katrina, and won't give you $1 to show love
I don't
to.
care about your problems.
And he would get you drunk, fuck your whole life up, get you full, and then will leave you fast as a bitch. He will
Goddamn.
leave you in the strip club.
You part of the party.
That
You
nigga
just-
will roll with you
in
for
the
5
accessory.
days and will leave you exactly where you at.
Goddamn.
And you'll never be able to reach him again. You'll call him. Well, not me, because he rolled with me, but I'm talking about just people I've seen around him. I seen niggas roll with him for 5-10 days, and he leave them per situation he was in. And then they'll call him, and nothing. Like, he'll change his number. Pac-Man a
You
fool,
bugging,
dog.
that's the old number.
Like you never roll with him.
Damn.
Pac-Man a fool, dog. But he
Pac-Man
love
rock.
Chop. Shout out to P. Love Chop. Because Chop, and Pac-Man a different side than me with things in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever that means.
Come
And
on.
he loved Chop, because, I don't know, that's my dog. Shout out to Pac-Man.
Now, is it true that...
He wild.
No, dude, come on.
Pac wild.
Is it true that you used to score weed from Rick Ross?
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn. Take
This before Rick Ross started popping.
Yeah, please take us through this.
Oh, I was a fake drug dealer for like 6 months to a year. This before I got shot. I was a fake drug dealer, and low key, Ross was moving that shit. A lot of people be like, "Oh, he a correctional officer. He this and that," but a lot of niggas don't know Ross was for real with that moving at work. You know what I'm saying? And I used to scope from Ross, 100% facts. I used to scope real work from Ross. So shout out to Ross, because a lot of niggas sleep on him, you heard me? But Ross was in the streets for real. And I was a fake drug dealer at that time, so you couldn't have told me nothing. And I got shot for being a fake drug dealer. And I realized after I took them bullets, I ain't about that life.
How'd you get shot?
Ha ha ha. Okay.
He's told the story.
All right, I was in Atlanta, Georgia. I lived at the 12 condominiums. And I was a fake drug dealer. I went on a 6-month to a year run. And basically, it was niggas that was coming down from Peoria that was shopping with me. And this their second time coming down. And I had like 10 on me, 10 pounds. And I learned the game from the Bay of how to really do what I do. But yeah, they came down the second time, and they was about 3 hours away. Shit, 10 turned into 3 left. So I called my people that stayed. I was in 1303. He was in 1404. And I called my people and was like, "Say, bruh, I need you to front me something so I can give it to these niggas, and I'll give it back to you on the back end." He was like, "I ain't got it, nigga. You better go to Target and get some rabbit food." And my dumb duck ass went to Target, got some rabbit food. Facts. I went to Target, got some rabbit food, and it looked just like weed. Right, so instead of putting it in the conceals, I put it in the black bag, and I put the fake weed at the bottom. I put the 3 pounds that I had, all weed, on top, and I had a black duffel bag and shit. I took it downstairs, went through the little yard, got in the car, gave him the bag like I was taking out trash. He gave me the money. I went back upstairs. About 4 hours later, he called me like, "You bitch ass nigga, I know who you are, Chopper. I know who you are, nigga." You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he was like, "I know who you are, Chopper." He was like, "Nigga, I don't know who you playing with." I was like, "Suck my dick." And it was a burner phone. You know the flip burner phone? I said, "Suck my dick." And threw the phone over the balcony to the Millennium that was across the street. And I went to Strokers, and I had sex, and I had a ball. I had a ball with his money. I had a ball, and I thought it was over with. I did. I thought this was 2008. I'll never forget it. And my partner played for the Saints. And my dog was like, "I got traded." I said, "Who you get traded to?" He said, "Nigga, the fucking Lions." I was like, "Ooh," right? You got done dirty. And he was like, "Man, I don't really know nobody up here. You know people up here?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, fucking right." And he was like, "Say, bro, you might got to come up here and rock with me for a little while." And at this time, he rocking with Kim Kardashian. So I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I low-key want to see Kim anyway on the low." So I'm like, "All right, cool." He's like, "I'll pay for your condo. Just come up here and rock with me." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So I go to Detroit. My dog Pretty Black got killed, so I had his Lamborghini. Real simple shit. I had the Lamborghini. I shipped that shit to Detroit. I went to Detroit. This nigga had a big-ass house. I'm like, "Oh, this is going to be fun." So I had to take one for the team and rock with Kim's sister, who didn't look the way she looked now.
The big one.
Not my business. But I had to take one for the team I had to take one for the team, and she didn't look like how she looked now, right? And she's a sweet, loving girl. I'm talking about any man. She was down to rock with any man that truly loved her. I will say that about her, right? But I wasn't that guy. I wanted to fuck bitches and have fun and turn up. I got a Lamborghini. Like, I'm going to cut up. So I started taking on shows. I got a Lamborghini. I'm ready to cut up. So niggas is booking me just because I had a Lamborghini, and it was the Gallardo.
Oh, that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Black. It was my dog Pretty Black car, but when he got killed, they gave me the car and was like, he would want you to have it. Right? So I'm out there cutting up. You know, I'm doing shows in Lansing, Michigan, and what's that? No. It's Pontiac, Michigan. No, Peoria is the niggas that got me. Right? Yes, I'm taking buku shows. I done created an entourage, a crew of niggas, and I done, you know, Trick can tell you about how I was doing it. I was cutting up for real, right? And I was taking on shows, and I got a phone call, and back in the G, in this era, I was sipping lean, I was popping ecstasy pills, I was smoking weed, I was doing all those combinations practically at least 15 hours a day, right? And it was a Persian girl who was from D.C. It's a lot of Persians and like Ethiopian girls in D.C. And she was on Twitter. She was on my line, you heard me? And she was like, when I'm going to come see you? I'm like, fuck, come see me this weekend. What's up? I got a show in Peoria, Illinois. But mind you, the niggas that called from Peoria, Illinois, when they called me, they didn't do no contracts or nothing. It was like, how much? I said, I freestyled it. I said, 10,000. So, all right. I was like, for real? Right? So I'm like, damn, even better. He sent over the 5,000. He was like, I gave the other 5 on the back end. And I'm so loaded and fucked up on them thizzles, I'm not really thinking, nigga, he ain't even do a contract with you. But I wasn't thinking that way. The bitch fly in, you know, I had Zelio, and we all cutting up and having fun. They in the van with the straps. I got the Lambo. I got this badass thick booty bitch. This bitch look beautiful. You heard me? So I'm on my way to Peoria. We all back to back. They moving too slow in the van. I'm like, shit, nigga, I'll holler at y'all when I get there. All right. They high, they bloated. You dig? So we speeding, we gone. Getting crazy top. I'm talking about bitch sucking dick, balls, and all. Shit's bundles of joy. I'm having a ball. I can't wait till I fuck this hoe. I'm like, I'm about to fuck the shit out this hoe. If I could have fucked her in there, I would have. The bitch was too small. The Lambo too small. I can't fuck in there. I can barely look backwards and see cars. Right? So the nigga calling me every hour on the hour. Where you at? Where you at? And my dumb duck ass, you heard me, keep telling them where I'm at, bruh. I told him every time where I was at, every time he asked. I get closer to Peoria, I see a car behind me. Like, this car been behind me for a while, bruh. I go left, it go left. I go right, it go right. I go left, it go left. And we on 94. I go right, it go right. Highway 94, I never forget it. So I'm like, all right, this car following us. I had buku chains on, this back in the G when the Breitlands was popping and the Wonder Woman bracelets was popping. You know what I'm talking about. You know, and the diamond herringbone ropes. You know, not the ropes, but the herringbone chains. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, these niggas trying to rob me. I'm like, damn, I start thinking about shit. And I'm looking at the bitch, and she's shaking ass and having fun and music popping, lollipop cracking. I'm like, I'm looking at the bitch like, damn, if this was my kid or if this was somebody I knew, what I tell her? And I pondered it for like 10 minutes. I'm like, first I said, man, fuck this bitch. And then I was like, that ain't right though. She came out here to enjoy herself with you. You need to tell her. So I told her, and I said, I said, look in the rear view. I said, you see that car? Watch this. I go left, it go left. I say, I go right, it go right. She was like, they following us. I said, I don't know if it's the police. I said, but I'm not committing no crimes. I said, it ain't the police. So she went from twerking and shaking her ass to shivering. So I'm like, look, I'm going to go to the rest stop. When I go to the rest stop, get out the car, walk out the car, open the fucking door, tell them it's about to be a robbery, call the police. She's like, okay. I pull up. Did she do what I told her? No. Absolutely not. The bitch got out the car, ran out the car, and started screaming. Started screaming. The first thing I said, bitch! So I'm like, fuck! right? So the niggas, look, no, the niggas pulled up. The niggas pulled up, though. They pulled up. They ain't pull out with guns at first, but they pulled up. They was like, roll the window down. I'm like, for what? Like, roll the window down, nigga. I said, no. He said, roll the window down. So I cracked it a little bit. When I cracked it, he said, nigga, you know what you did in the A? And the only thing that went in my mind was, someday, yeah, walked in the rain of the beautiful sun. So my life is over. So I thought about my brother that passed, and I put my head down and lift my ass in the air. But my ass in my head, and they shot in there like 3-4 times. And when I did that, I was like, ah. And that bitch hit me. But I really wasn't thinking it hit me. I just thought it was glass. So I'm in the car, and I see the car peel off. So I'm in my mind like, oh, they didn't kill me. Okay, I didn't think I was shot. Then I got hot. I started getting sweaty. That shit wasn't sweat. It was blood. So when I started feeling myself, I was soaking. I'm like, and it felt gooky. You heard me? And I tried to hit in the Lamborghini, you got to hit the, look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I hit, and I got to going, and I fainted. I hit the pole. And that's how I got shot.
What would you have done if the roles were reversed and they had to hit the lick on you for the rabbit food? With the rabbit food, what would you?
I would have came and got them because it didn't go unjust of what they did to me. You know what I'm saying? I was in the hospital up there, nigga. It was rough for me. It took me 9 months because when it hit me on my side, a piece of the fragment tapped my spine. And he told me, the doctor said, if you walk on this right now, you're going to heal up and walk with a limp. So wherever you go, you got to go lay it down for like 6 months, maybe close to a year to heal up. And I came back to New Orleans, and Jamal Crawford, 2 Chainz, shouted me out. He hit me up. You all right? All the rappers, everybody, low key. Yeah. But Jamal Crawford was like, I heard what happened to you. He was like, you straight? I was like, fuck no, I ain't straight. He was like, what you need? I said, I got to coop up in a condo. I said, I got to get a condo or something. And he wired me like $40,000. Jamal Crawford. I'll never forget that. Yep, Jamal Crawford. And I ended up standing at the Georgian. I healed up, and I was back in action. And I ended up seeing them niggas later in life, too.
Yeah, but I say, you end up seeing them
in
same dudes who booked you later on in life. How did that?
Yeah, I see him in the A. I was at Pink Pony. I never forget it. I was with my dog who told me to get the rabbit food.
Yeah. Oh, you was with the nigga?
The whole time, I didn't tell him who I was going to get the play from, who I was getting to play with. I just told him I needed him to front me this amount. I didn't tell him who. But I just would have told him who, that probably would have been resolved. He was like, oh, no, don't do that to them niggas. You heard me? But I didn't tell him who. And basically, I'm like, those the niggas that shot me and the niggas that we... And he was like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. He's like, man, let me go holler at them niggas. Bro, I said, oh, no. Because low-key, I was afraid. To be honest with you, I was afraid. And I was in my mind like, somebody gonna die in here, either us or them. I ain't had no gun. So I'm looking at bottles and all types of foolishness. I'm like, oh, I'm afraid. So he went over there. He hollered at him. And they came and walked over to me. And I was afraid. But I ain't show it, though. Chin was up. And he was like, say, bro, bless you. He said, say, bro. He ain't said that way. I'm from New Orleans, so we say, bro. But he was like, you know, I was hurt. You know, that shit fucked me up. He was like, I was broke. He said, it took me a while to bounce back, close to a year and a half. He said, that's all the money I had. And I apologized, and he apologized because it didn't go unjust, and nobody died. Then I got the fuck on out of there because I was afraid right after that. I ran the fuck out of there, boy. After we had that conversation, I left. And that was it for that. But yeah, that's what happened.
What happened to that bitch?
Which one?
The one that you was told to get out the car and casually
She was at the hospital. And that's the first thing I said when I woke up because they induced me. I said, bitch. and then my homeboy who was in the van, his mom was like, don't talk to her like that. She been here the whole time. And, you know,
I'm sorry,
I
bitch.
never fucked her though. I never fucked her.
So hey, if you out here, bitch.
I never fucked her.
She served a lot of head, juggled a lot of balls.
I felt like she was bad luck to me.
God damn.
But to be honest with you, I got myself shot. She didn't get me shot. So shout out to Persia. Because she ain't get me shot. I got me shot. I deserve that. You know what I'm saying? I told you. It's a difference between good and bad and right and wrong. What I did was wrong, and some niggas will go for it and some niggas won't. Them niggas ain't go for it. The end. You can't finesse everybody. The end.
You still believe in finessing at all? Or?
Fuck no. Say, bro, once you get them bullets, I don't care what nobody say. Once you get bullets in your body, it changes you. You know what I'm saying? No matter how that sound.
Don't test the man's resolve.
Yeah, because I could have died. You know what I'm saying? No matter, say, bro, no matter how that sound, it stung really bad. It hurted really bad. Yeah, they took me out the game for the whole 2013.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and that's when I chose to go to Vegas after that. After I healed up, my baby mama, she wasn't my baby mama at first, but she ended up, I met her in a strip club. And this was before all that shit happened. But everybody heard about on Media Takeout that I got shot. And she ended up hitting me up on Twitter. This when Twitter was popping, you heard me? And she was like, "You okay? Are you okay? You need anything?" I was like, "Yes, I need something." And she came uptown, and she the one that introduced me to enlightening myself and reading books and all that. And she took care of me that whole time. And you know what my dog ass did? I held up and said, "Bye." Went to Vegas. And you know what she hit me and said later? "I'm pregnant."
God damn it, come on. Did the Bay Area have any influence on you going to...
That's that child support.
Yeah, that's that child support.
But guess what? The reason why it wasn't child support with us is because at the end of the day, if you got a female, and not to go off topic, you dig, but if you got a female that get her own, she don't need you for nothing. Especially someone that enlighten you about education and financial literacy. Yeah. She educated me with that. I wasn't into that. I was about making fast money, rap shit. Everything was about rap. And she was like, "That's cool, but you got to have things to fall on, because at the end of the day, it's going to be up and down with rap. And when it's up and down with rap, you're going to have to need something to fall on. And you got to get yourself together towards, if it works or not, you still okay, because that cannot work. And the thing that you fell on, you can use that money and fund your rap. So regardless of what, you can stay in the game as long as you got something to fall on. And she taught me that. So she didn't need child support from me. She was already a boss.
How did the Bay Area influence you with Vegas? Mm-hmm. And the females in Vegas?
I left to Vegas is because I met a female that was from Vegas that actually flew me out. I just went for the fastest opportunity to get out of New Orleans, to be honest with you. I just went for it. And I already had, a couple dollars left and shit. And I was just like, man, fuck it. I went to Vegas, and she was a stripper, and she really just was, she was like, these niggas out here, everybody want to be pimps and all this shit here. She was like, but the real wiggle is fucking with females from strip clubs. She said, you know why most niggas get sex trafficking and doing all this in there? She was like, because these niggas send these women cross state lines and get them to sell pussy and do all this shit chill. She was like, you can just fuck with a female that work in a strip club. Police can't hit you with sex trafficking. And I was like, ding! And once she showed me that, it changed my whole, yeah. So the Bay, 100%, it was always the Bay for me. The Bay, after Katrina, changed my whole life from music to show me how to be an independent juggernaut towards I could put out a project and sell a certain amount of records and get compensated for it. Like, the Bay is really its own industry, from the E40s to Mr. Fabs and all the whole Diz Nation, that they really show me independency, but they also show me how to get money with women that I'm not proud of, because that was a part of me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's so crazy because it's like the California as a whole. I always wondered, like, how are California niggas rich? Because we wasn't really jamming that shit in the South. Because all you have to do is be known in California and you'll be a millionaire.
Because California by itself is already GDP in the trillions, more than mainly any state in America. California by itself can become in the top of the list of countries with the highest GDP. So regardless of what, any artists that come from California, it's like they're in their own country anyway. California is practically its own country, and they live by different rules than we do. In the South, people say we support each other, and no, in the South, we had no other choice but to support each other.
Right.
In California, they support you because they know ain't nobody else going to. So you can be not the best rapper in the world, but if you're talking about some real shit and you live that real life, they're going to support you just off of you living that real life. So California is just automatic supporters of their own. Yeah.
Come on. Now, Chad, let me ask you, you spoke on prior as far as walking for cheesecake, and
I
you
sure
came
did.
back, and it was for Beyonce.
It was.
Did you ever run back into Beyonce
I
at any
did.
award shows and speak on that cheesecake?
At the Video Music Awards.
Oh,
in
the
Las
VMAs.
Vegas. Somehow, some way, it always equal to fucking Las Vegas to me. After the cheesecake situation, which was way back, I seen Beyonce at the Video Music Awards, and she was like, I wasn't the one that made y'all go get that cheesecake, right? She was like, that was Diddy, right? And I was like, yeah, I know, it's all gravy. One thing about Beyonce, she smells, looks, and her whole energy is angelic. Shout out to Texas for raising a real diva and a real boss, is because that lady right there is a really sweet lady, and she was just destined to be an icon, and she treat people right. That's one thing I'm gonna say about Beyonce. She treat people right. She treat people with respect, and that's what I would give her. But yeah, she told me Diddy was the one that made us get the cheesecake. It wasn't actually her. Facts. Shout out to B. In the hives, don't hurt me here.
Yeah, shout out to Beehive.
Yeah.
Who all do you still speak to from to this day from making the band, like doing that whole,
I talked to Babs yesterday. I talked to Ness on live today on my way here. Courtesy of me speaking on the Fred and Sarah situation. Fred is off and on with me because I spoke on him fucking Sarah.
God damn it.
Sarah hate my guts, but she love me because I'm a little brother. Dylon is a fucking fool, and I love him to death, but Dylon is Dylon. I think that's all. Yeah. But I be in my own world, you know what I'm saying? Say, bruh, I be in my own little bubble. And I'm not the type of person to reach out to nobody. I be trying to figure out how to empower my body.
That's real.
So whoever holler at me, holler at me. But I got no problem reciprocating, though.
Now, is it true that Keisha Cole, before she was Keisha Cole, hopped up in the limo with you and the band,
Definitely.
trying to get on?
I mean, I don't blame her because I tried the same way if I could have. She really came to me in the limo. She was trying to talk to me. Got to understand, I was kind of the most popular one in the band. So she got in the limo and started talking to me. But I was so arrogant. And we popping. Yeah, say, bruh, we popping. And I'm not trying to hear nothing Keisha talking about. And she talking about she knew Tupac and all this here. And shout out to Keisha. I'm sorry, baby, because you're a real nigga. And I know her people, too. And
Yeah, she knew Tupac.
yeah, that's a real nigga. But at this time, she was like, oh, yeah, I know Tupac and this and that. And I thought she was lying, but she really wasn't lying. You know that, huh, Joker?
Yeah.
She wasn't lying.
She wasn't lying. She
But
really knew Tupac.
I was feeling myself. I'm young and I'm feeling myself, and I felt like this year. If you ain't fucking, what we talking about? That was my swag.
As simple
What
as
we
it
talking?
is.
Are you fucking? No. Get the fuck out my face. That was me. So I automatically was just like, go talk to Fred or some fucking body. And she was kind of hurt about that shit. But she talked to Fred, and Fred ain't never... Fred kicked her with her, but nothing ever transpired because Keisha wasn't on, no, I'm trying to fuck. Keisha was just like, I'm trying to get on. So that's what it was. And she kept hollering at Fred, and Fred yelled at her one time, and she never called him again.
Yeah,
And then a couple years later, I changed my mind.
she's here tomorrow for tacos and some music festival.
That's what's out.
If you was to run into her, would you remind her of that situation?
That's not my job.
Nah,
I still feel the same fucking way. Ain't nothing changed about me. You heard me? No offense, though, but what I got to say to Keisha, besides salute if I ever see her, because not just that, you heard me? Keisha, I seen her after that when she was I Changed My Mind and Love. You heard me? And when I seen her in the studio, I was with Diddy, and the gang was in there, and Dre was in there, and Manny, which was her manager at the time, they was in there, and she was looking at me like Nana and a boo boo. But I'm like, Keisha, I'm in this bitch too. We both popping. I'm with Bad Boy South. I'm not with the band, right? And she just had the Nana and the boo boo look at me now, look, and I didn't kill. I just don't got to kill in the world. You can't shit on me. I'm sitting. I don't give a fuck what you do, as long as I'm doing me.
Now, what I do want to touch on is
did?
the new music you got coming up.
Yeah.
You actually link back up with Manny Fresh.
I can't speak on that.
All right, we don't want to speak on that. But what do you have coming up as far as music?
I did something with Manny Fresh on the Bad Boy South shit, but courtesy of Katrina and me saying fuck Bad Boy, did it veto my whole Manny Fresh thing that I was coming out with.
Because you said that one line.
Huh?
Because you said that.
Yeah, I told Diddy fuck him. And that nigga said, say less. I got PP right quick.
Go ahead, go.
He said, say less, and he made it real hard for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
What is that, right, Chill?
yeah, right.
He made it real hard for me.
God damn it. No, it's I'm gonna hear him piss. Yeah, right. Oh, no, that's okay. I'm gonna cut it. Give me a time. What's it say? 226. No, I'm gonna put it here. Midnight oil. I got it. Oh, everything. The first interview was an hour and 35 minutes, 40 minutes.
I'm back.
Let's bring it on home.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Right, coming back in 3, 2. So
Say, not to cut you off, say the love back there. Is a chaser back there? What kind of chaser? You probably thought I said liquor. I said chaser. I take it.
Powerade is what it is.
Yeah. She said Powerade? Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
What that is? I take the red. You heard me?
I know. That same bottle been there since 2024. That been there for a minute.
2024.
That pineapple. That bitch, I don't think it's been moved. Yeah, we horrible. We horrible.
I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to come back active in 3, 2. So, as far as the music you have coming up, can you speak on as far as what are your plans, Chopper Young City?
Yeah.
What's coming up, man? What you got in the works?
All right. I say it like this here. Courtesy of me learning the game from the Bay, you put out a body of work always first because ain't nobody anticipating you. And it don't matter if you chopper or not. None of that matters in the industry that we live in now. Really? You know, back in the G, yeah, I'm going to tell you why. I ain't Jay-Z. At the end of the day, if you don't have the machine behind you that really put millions into campaigning and promoting you, you work backwards. You put out the body of work first, period. You make sure you got the 3 singles and you make sure you got a banger. Cool. Once you put it out, then you campaign. You pay for the ads on the TikToks and the Instagrams, and you do the platforms, the Reallyfe Street Stars, and you do all these and you campaign all that. I always said to myself, I'm always going to be all right. And now I'm going back to the majors, of course. This is my last independent situation, courtesy of the situation that I'm about to drop. But this is a classic to me because we kept it home. We kept it in New Orleans, you dig? And I grew up off the Hot Boy era. I grew up off that wave, you dig? So without that wave, I don't even think I'll be me because I grew up off Cash Money, and deep down from even rolling with Baby and, I had my Cash Money era, I had buku waves. I kicked it with Baby for months on his bus, and I've seen all of it. I learned the game from Baby, and it sucks that it didn't go through, courtesy of me and Wayne's situation over that cheerleader in Miami, of course. Ashland, you bitch. But I blame myself because, and this is the reason why I'm getting to this here. I always wanted to be with Cash Money. Look I fit, regardless. But life don't happen to you. It happens for you. And it maybe wasn't meant for that to happen for me, right? And I'm happy it didn't. Me and Wayne, you know, we had our odds. And I got to give props to Wayne, you heard me, is because my first single with Bad Boy was with Lil Wayne. It was called Lil Daddy. The man came in my neighborhood on Baron Street and Martin Luther King. And the man done all that for me for free. And what I do, you dig? I knew, you know, Lil Mama he was fucking her. I knew that, right? And I guess in my mind as a juvie back then, I was trying to rump with the big dogs. I wanted to be, I thought it was cool that I could fuck a nigga bitch and do all this shit. I thought that nigga was gonna be like, I fuck with that. And it backfired on me because I knew that was his bitch. Not his girl, of course, but I knew that was his bitch. And he had odds with her, and I double backed and fucked her. And while I'm fucking the bitch and pillow talking, and she like, man, fuck that nigga and blah, 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 and how you feel? Fuck him, right? And I'm like, yeah, fuck that nigga, while I'm getting my dick sucked. So when I ended up rolling with Baby and them, you know, Wayne was like, I ain't fucking with that. You know what I mean? He said, fuck me. It ain't he fucked the bitch I was fucking. It was he said, fuck with me. He said, fuck me. So I realized in life, people don't care about the truth. People care about what they want to hear, right? And what he heard was, I said, fuck him. And when he asked me that, and even Baby, did you say fuck him? In the midst of me doing the Cash Money situation, I said, yeah. No matter how that sound, I could have lied. Like, I would never say no shit like, but it ain't in me to lie. I said, yeah, I said it. You know, I ain't mean it that way, but it don't matter what you meant it like, because you can't dictate someone's reactions to your actions. And yeah, so when that tarnished, 2025, I'm like, damn, I was inspired by these guys to make it in life, and these are still my idols, regardless of what. These are still my idols. So with the situation I got right now, I made this whole tape with a top producer from that era to pay homage to, you know. And yeah, so this tape, City Limits, is fucking cold. And I got fire features on it.
Come on.
You know, and I just want to say this here to every artist out there. If you idolize anybody, try your best not to be cool with them. You know what I'm saying? Try your best to keep your idolization to yourself.
Message.
Because when you tend to roll with people that you idolize and they know it and you tell them, they look at it as a tin of dick riding. So you know, a couple tad bits of respect, no matter how good you are, they always look at it like you're beneath me, because if it wasn't ever for me and my movement or whatever we doing or what we done, you wouldn't be here. So if you look up to people, stay away from them and idolize them from afar.
You know what they say? Never meet your idols and never fuck your fans.
I fucked a lot of my fans.
Yeah, shit.
That ain't do nothing wrong to me.
Actually, never fuck with your fans. Like,
I fuck with them too.
nah, what I'm saying is like, if a person is your fan and you don't, they probably be like,
that is facts. I get what you're saying. But yeah, that's what I'm saying though, son. I just, I wish if I had a chance to double back and change things, I wish I would have never. Huh? No.
he would have never said fuck Wayne.
I wish I would have never said fuck Wayne, because at the end of the day,
that bitch had to get hit.
Because at the end of the day, all the man did was show me love for the freebie. You know, and that's the type of person he is. You know, if he fuck with you, and if he think you on your way, he gonna rock with you.
But you don't wish that you never fucked the bitch? Yeah. You don't wish you didn't fuck the bitch?
No, because the bitch was meant to be fucked anyway.
Yeah, like you said, you thought it was cool to like take down bitches that.
I thought, because say, bro, I thought his reaction was gonna be,
oh, you gotta, yeah, nigga, we own.
That nigga was like, no.
It probably wouldn't have been, but you pillow talk if you said fuck Wayne.
I did. I didn't start the pillow talk, but that don't matter. I said what I said. Do I feel that way? No.
it's a lot of niggas get taken down by that Dirty Mac, and that Dirty Mac
Yeah.
always fuck over you.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You know, even with BG, you heard me with Doogie. You know, if it wasn't ever for BG, I wouldn't even became a rapper, period.
Right.
You know, and then when I end up making a name for myself, and I seen Doogie a lot of my life without being Chopper. But when I became Chopper Young City, and I finally was able to be peer for peer, he didn't even like me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. And the reason why is because of the Chopper name. Because I call myself Chopper City. I mean, now we all gravy, you know, in some sort. But back in the G, he didn't even like me. And that broke my heart. It's because I'm like, damn, I idolized this nigga, and I always wanted to be accepted by them. Just to realize now that I'm older, I wanted to be accepted by myself.
Amen.
It was myself I wanted to be accepted by. Yeah. Funny how life turns.
Man, with that being said, you already know what it is, man. Chopper, it's always a blessing to have you come through here, man. We got to do this more often. You know, your commentary, your social commentary is just always on point.
Thank you, bro.
They gonna argue this shit.
Have you ever thought about streaming?
Yeah, they gonna argue. Yeah.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Don't lie to you.
Don't lie to me.
I'm afraid.
What?
Too much information.
No, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to go to a place of uncomfortability.
Right.
You know, I think, like I say, life don't happen to you, it happen for you.
Right.
I just don't think in my mind that's for me.
Gotcha.
Without music, I'm just going to just keep my credit straight. I'm going to own some businesses, own some studios, and get money that way. I don't want to be known for streaming. I want to be known for either music or being an entrepreneur.
Gotcha.
Either
Make
way,
perfect
I'm
sense.
from New Orleans. I'm from Uptown. We about money. We about ball shit. So, you know, I come from a family of ownership, and it'll make my family proud to be an owner of some things too. So without rap, it'll be that. But somehow, some way, I'm always gonna be tied in with music. That's just what I love. So rather I buy a bunch of studios, and you know, regardless of what it is, I love music. I love to see people. I love to see people shine too. You did, because I was once that young dude, and I lost my music industry innocence, right? So it'd be great to encourage someone to hope they don't lose their innocence. Did that make sense? Because I lost mine.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. And it sucks to lose your innocence. No matter how that sounds. That's why it's never gravy to grow up too fast, because you lose your innocence.
Sound like you
There's
had a lot of fun,
No
though.
coming back from it.
While losing it, man. Sound like it was a fun ride.
What'd you say?
Sound like it was a fun ride while you
Bundles of
lost
joy.
it.
No. Look, bundles of joy. But when you lose your innocence, you don't look at it the same. It's no longer fun. It's like, this what I gotta do to do this here. This what I gotta do to do that there. It's no longer, I'm doing this because I love doing it, and whatever I land at is where I'm supposed to land at.
I feel that.
You never tell no one. I hate when they say it's to be sold and not told. That's the truest statement. It's because I don't think nobody should tell someone exactly how this go. I think you should allow people to experience this shit on their own.
That's facts.
Because once you tell them and they lose their innocence, they never be the same. And most artists, when people say, oh, you washed up or you fell off, that's not true. The real truth of it is they don't want what this come with.
Come on. All right. With that being said, is it still free Diddy?
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to tell you why. It's still free Diddy because no black man should want another black man back there, because we know how it goes once you're back there.
Once you sat back there, hell no.
It sucks.
Nigga, this ain't for no man. Fuck.
Right.
No.
It's never good to be back there.
I sat in a jail. Diddy's in jail.
So you got no.
I sat in
Diddy's
jail.
No. Big difference. Diddy's going to prison.
No, he's going to prison.
He's
in jail right now.
No. That's over. He's in prison now.
No, he's going.
Yeah, that's over. That jail talk over. Once you become a prison head, you're
You in
prison
prison,
head.
yeah.
Right. I went to jail. I didn't ever go to prison.
Yeah.
You dig? It's a big difference. I'm a felon, but I ain't no convicted.
Yeah, I ain't sat through it. I ain't sat through the shit.
And you know what I realized to myself? Now, to be, 36 years old, I realized to myself, from all the life I thought I went through, and this was young niggas with this pool shicey mask and the guns, huh?
Oh, the mic cut out?
I'm sorry. Take it out? I'm sorry, Playboy.
Okay. Yeah, finish that. Yeah, finish
And this what I'm going to say about the young dudes with the pool shicey mask and showing you got a gun. Listen, bro. We all got guns. I got a big gun, right? Neither here or there. The more the story I'm getting to is, I realized to myself at the age I'm at now that most of the shit I was doing, going through, and experiencing was all bullshit. None of it got me no money. All the shenanigans and the kicking it with a bunch of niggas and all that shit whack. You kick it with a bunch of niggas, nigga, you might as well go to a Diddy party. Period. If you 21 and over and got a bunch of homeboys that you kick it with and y'all ain't about no fucking money, you're gay. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you 21 and over and you kicking with a bunch of niggas, whether you're in the hood, outside, surfing, I don't care. You're gay.
How many niggas exactly?
Huh?
How many niggas exactly? Is there, can we gauge?
43?
Hold on. You gotta listen to what I say in specifics. If you're 21 and over,
21 and over.
and you kick it with a bunch of niggas, 3 or more,
3 or more. Amen.
and y'all ain't getting no money,
No money getting made.
y'all sword fighters. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna tell you why. What's the reason they're kicking with a bunch of niggas without no plan of getting no fucking money to change the demographic of your family? Y'all like each other.
Come on.
I'm not kicking it. You don't see me with a bunch of niggas. You know why? And I got buku niggas home, right? But at the end of the day, I come to handle my business because at the end of the day, I look at it for exactly what it is. Business. Yeah. You see me? I'm not kicking it in nobody's hood. I'm too old for that shit. And that's what we got to realize as black minorities. Say, bro, it comes a point and a time towards you're just a little too old for that dumbass shit that you think is cool. Kicking in anybody's hood, it should be no such thing. All the fun and games is over once you turn, honestly, and black men, I hate to keep going, but I got to get this off my chest. When you get to a certain age as a black man, and we all know black men don't really get their mind and money right until they're about 35 plus. Let's keep it real. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you kicking it. If you ain't jump starting yourself, 21, I would say 21. And the reason why is because ain't no grace, ain't no mercy or morals for you in society once you get to that age. Because if anything happened to you, mama can't come get you. Mama can't come get you at 18, but I'm going to let that ride. But 21 and over, as, getting yourself together mentally, you got to get your shit together. 35, you should have some fucking money. Because if you're 35 years old and you ain't got no money, no plan, and no goal, you's a fucking fool. You might as well get on the fucking balcony and jump off that bitch. Because you're wasting your time. You're a waste of life.
You know what's so fucked up?
Facts.
You know.
Nigga ain't gonna like that there. Not to cut you off. Nigga ain't gonna like that there. You're 35 years old and you ain't on a mission to get some money. You ain't got no goal to get no money. You ain't got no plan to get no money. Get on the balcony and jump off because you're a waste of life. Waste of space. You are. And it took me a long time to realize that I wasted a lot of space myself. I did. I wasted a lot of ignorant space myself. I was ignorant. I thought it was all gravy. I thought everything was fun. And I believe there's a certain amount of time for you to be in the club too. But I'll let y'all say what y'all want.
Man, I was going to say, you know what? It would be nice.
Vacation, nigga. Go kick it with a bitch. Go, yeah, that's gangster.
Hit an island.
That's hit a country. Go eat in Santorini, Greece, some motherfucking way. That's gangster. Kicking it with niggas and all that gay shit.
You know what would be awesome? If the 35 and up older black men would go back and grab some 21-year-olds and say, hey, this is what you need to be. This the direction.
No, because they're going to wear Pooh Shiesty masks and have
No. But here's the thing.
I hate Pooh Shiesty masks, Draco. I want to show you I got a gun ass niggas. That's all you got? Is a gun?
I'm gonna tell you.
All got guns.
No, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you why they got that. Why they got that gun? That gun is free.
We know that.
That Pooh Shiesty is free. No,
that Pooh Shiesty is a good $5.25.
But what I'm saying is,
For real? Well, there you have it. The elite mask, the elite Shiesty.
but what I'm saying, I got to point to this because I was in a barbershop one day, right?
Believe that.
2 young YNs walk in.
Yeah, sound about right.
There was an older gentleman in there. They were sagging. He instantly starts getting on them about sagging. He's like, he was reprimanding. They didn't even want to get their hair cut. They left. So I was like, I told him, I said, I get what you're saying, but do you think you actually reached them?
No, because because you judged them.
You judged them.
But you know how to get to a YN? They soft. Mind you, they so gangster, they soft. Let me tell you why they soft. It's because they want you to talk to them like their mama would.
Yeah, I say come back to their mama. It all comes
Hey,
back down to their
hey, I don't really think that's appropriate for you to do that, but you can do what you want to do. Because you got to give a YN an option.
I don't even think, I don't
think you should do that, but you shouldn't do that.
My thing is like,
You can do that, though.
I
Shit,
think, and this is my honest opinion. I'm always like, you can always tell a nigga what to do, but they never tell them how to get no money. Like, hey, bro, you pull up your pants, I can show you how to get some paper.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I bet, man, my pants would have been up underneath my...
What's your name, King?
My name, Dion.
I never tell a nigga how to get no paper if his pants sagging. Never.
See,
because you're not...
We already know.
I'm going to tell you why.
You know what that's called?
What?
Self-preservation.
Get what? You right. Look, why would I tell a nigga that don't know thyself how to love thyself? How does that sound? First, say, bro, you got to take the first step. What's the opposite? Well, the definition of the first step. It's called the initiative. You got to take, you heard me, the initiative to love thyself, because people can read the room when you loving yourself. It shows on you. Smell good, look good, feel good.
Love is taught, brothers. Love is taught.
Love is taught.
My mom always tell me, a baby don't love nobody.
You're right.
Love is taught. So if you can't teach love, he definitely ain't gonna know how to love himself.
But guess what? Say, bro. Guess what?
I will talk to you.
Look. He definitely not. But I'm gonna let him be great.
I have
you don't
talked to a young nigga.
Say, bro. That nigga, say, bro. That nigga walk up to a Y and say, young King, love is talk. He goes, get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face. Ron O'Neal, some motherfucker.
Nah, I know.
Get to the money.
Yeah.
That's the conversation. How do we get to some paper?
Yeah, that's what you gonna ask.
Bro, because you was talking, but I'm saying because we was talking about if you over 21 and more of the black men in the room, yeah, bro, I can't even be around a nigga 5-10 minutes. Okay, where's the paper? We ain't getting none.
I'm out.
See you niggas later.
I'm out. Because I can be in some pussy.
Cause we sword fight after that.
It is.
That's
why I'm joker. I'm keeping it real. All it is the best. A bunch of, how you say this? Testosterone fortitude. We about to start competing with each other on broke shit. Yeah, you ain't doing this more than me. You ain't doing that more than me. Okay, you got it. I'm out your way. I'm gonna do whatever I do, of how I do it.
Preservation.
By my fucking self.
King in my own castle, goddamn it.
So why would I be around you competing with you on who got more hoes and who got this? I don't care what you got. Are them bitches giving you some money? Because we live in a world where these hoes want money. Are you that nigga enough to get something out of a bitch? No, you're not. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. You can't. If you gotta treat a woman for her to like you, you can't fuck with me. Because I can take a bitch whole life with a smile and she'll love it. I'm talking ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
She love it. Shout out to
For real.
All right, with that
Can't fuck with me.
With that being said, man, God damn it. For those that do want to get at you, wait, we never asked why'd you take out your perms and went to the pearlies?
You really want me to keep it real?
Keep it real, like
I ain't never think.
yeah, because I have to. I'm glad I didn't get you out here without asking.
Don't lie to you.
Go ahead.
One day I woke up, I was asleep, and I paused. I sucked my teats.
Yeah.
I grew up that way. I'm just used to it.
Yeah.
I said, ew, that shit stank. I said, I can't take these slugs. I'm talking about I was iced the fuck up.
come on,
I
yeah.
wasn't bullshitting. I was 32. Slug. That 32 had to go. And I said to myself, bro, you getting older anyway. You dig? Not even that though, Joker. This year, I'm removing the tattoos off my face too.
Oh, damn.
Because it's a certain amount of time when you got to look in the mirror and say, I got to change this shit up. I live my fun life with tattoos on the face and slug the fuck up, and I can't lay back there and say I'm just ghetto guy no more. Why? Because number one, I don't live in the ghetto. I don't. What am I portraying? You heard me? What am I trying to solidify? Who am I validating myself to? I'm grown, round. I'm not that person no more. And say, bro, and it's okay that you're not the person that you was. Because back in it, I feel like I got shot. Say, bro, that was light work. Because the things I was doing out there, I should have been killed. So let's keep it real. I was cutting up. Gang bang, all that weird ass. No offense to the gangbangers, but in my mind, all that weird ass shit, I was doing too much. And guess what? I didn't even have to. Why, Chop? Because, nigga, you've been famous since you were 16. What the fuck is you doing? Why you got tattoos on your face and doing this here? Man, fuck all that. I'm grown. I'm taking this tattoo shit off my face. I done cleaned up my fucking mouth because I got a beautiful smile. You heard me? I'm talking about Kodak. You heard me? So why the fuck, who I got to prove? What am I trying to play, tough? You know, tough niggas die.
Hey.
Tough niggas don't survive. Smart niggas do.
Hey.
And I'm just no longer that guy no more.
So I see you got the plain Jane on. You gonna stop? You gonna ease up on the jury? Gonna
Heavens no.
Hey.
And this ain't Morsonites. You know what I'm saying? My shit white gold. I'm proud of myself because I ain't out here faking no funk with nobody. It ain't platinum, but it's white gold. And I'm all right. I got some nice little SIs, and I'm okay. When you hit my shit, it's going to go beep, 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 beep. Right? I'm not out here faking for nobody. I went plain Jane, and I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. It's because I've been watching lately. Too many people wearing fake-ass APs, fake-ass cardio watches. I can't stand cardio watches. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you got a cardio watch on, I'm going to automatically look at you like you're faking.
I just put some money down on the cardio.
You're better than me. You're better than me.
Nah, I'm not better than you. You
should have went plain. I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah. Say, bro, I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah. When you get around them white people, you think they're looking at our jury. That's
no, they looking at your watch.
They looking at your watch.
For sure.
Right? They respect your watch. I'm a watch collector. You understand? Like, I got a Tiffany blue. This shit right here, you can't just get this regularly. This is a Tiffany blue, baby.
Yeah.
You heard me? Yeah, I'm Tiffany blue the fuck up. I went plain Jane because I'm tired of this ice shit too. To be all the way honest with you, but I don't know. I can't let her go.
But you went through the ice shit?
I can't let her go. Yeah. I'm going with the ice.
Yeah.
I like how it look at night. I like how it look on a black tee. But watch, I'm not icing out my watch no more.
Yeah,
I'm just not doing that. What made you say that though?
What
made me go plain? How you peep that like that? Like, what made you feel like I went that way?
He's in the business of people.
What made you feel like I went that way? You heard me?
Because your mind has to change. It has to do something different to be like, because like I say,
I can't look at myself in the mirror and not have no ice.
I get that part.
I can't do it.
The watch when the plain watch is like, because I can't even look at a plain watch.
Hey, listen,
why not? Why not?
No,
no. I'm looking at the bracelet. I'm like, why not the buzz down? I'm like, why not the buzz down?
No, this can I say something? No. This just shows you that I got buzz downs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, why not go?
No, because that buzz down. That's actually a conversation piece. That's
correct. It is.
That's gonna start a conversation.
Say, bruh, you're a smart motherfucker. Yeah, you get it. This is exactly why I did it, because I know at the end of the day, I'm only showing off for big booty hoes and ghetto shit when I'm trying to. What am I showing off for? Right. I ain't got nothing to show off, but I got to wear it though. I got to wear it. It ain't personal. It's just business to me. I love it. Blah, 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 blah. But the watch, got to be solid. It got to be plain. And I don't take it personal. It got to be plain. And you just got an AP iced out. Why you go that route? You could have went plain Jane and killed them. Because you're a clean cut young brother. You could have killed them.
Yeah, man.
No. Oh, you got to have it.
I've never had an iced out watch.
All right. Say that. You heard me? But yeah, say, bro, you going to go through the iced out watch, you're going to realize within a couple months that ain't hitting no shit either. Because once you depreciate your watch, you're putting stones in it, you can't pawn it.
Well,
It's garbage.
I'm gonna tell you my mindset.
It's over. Once you put ice in it, it's over. You know what? Not to cut you off. Say, bro, I can go right now and go pawn this bitch. You know how much I'm gonna get off this watch? Just give it a guess.
It's a 41.
It is.
35, 4,000.
No.
At a pawn shop?
No. I'm gonna get 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 6.
Yeah.
I paid more, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
of course.
6. Say, bro, everything that I wear, I hope in my mind I can sell it. Anything I wear, I can sell it. And that's my goal. I don't wear shit to flex. I wear it because if shit go bad, it ain't gonna go bad.
And that's my
Right.
that'd be my
I
line.
wear this because this is an investment. If I can't sell it to a pawn shop, I can sell it to a dope nigga for a couple racks and I give me
Now,
some
so
money and I
my-
flip my money and I be back like I never left.
See, my thing is, and with watches, it's like niggas be like, it's an event. I just always feel like I don't sell watches.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How old are you, brother?
Shit. I'm 40.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
I'm 40.
Okay, you're 85, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. In life, it don't happen to you, it happens for you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That means anything's liable to happen, good or bad.
Right.
Right or wrong.
Right on.
Right or wrong, correct?
No, for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Shit go bad for you, and on the record, off the record, I don't care. You had to sell that fucking watch.
No, for sure.
So you would have your pride and say, oh, shit, I worked hard for this shit, chill. I ain't gonna sell. Yes, you are. You're gonna sell that watch.
No.
Sell that watch.
No.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna sell the fuck out of this
No.
shit.
But
I'm gonna sell it
no, I'm gonna sell it
fast.
No, look at me.
I'm talking
I'm
about
gonna definitely sell
here.
it. No, I'm gonna definitely
Have
sell
it. I'm gonna get it again.
But no matter what is, I'm gonna sell it for whatever I can. I'm not trying. I'm not gonna
Say,
walk in
brother,
there. I need
of
this
course
much.
you are. Of course you are.
Because once they see you need it, because I guarantee, once you go back in the jewelry store, like, hey, I'm trying to get some. Oh, you need the money.
No. I don't need the. No, look.
No. When you go back into the jewelry store with something you bought, they know you need it.
Can I say something to you? I'm a motherfucker. I don't even want this shit. Say, bro, I got so much shit, bro. I'm just trying to get rid of this shit. I don't need it because I'm gonna make you feel like I don't need it. That's a mouthpiece.
You got a mouthpiece,
man. Say, bro, I don't even want this shit. I got so much shit.
Yeah.
Look. Please help me. Please help me. Help me. I'm fucked up. Help me. I'm fucked up. Help me. I don't need this shit. Look. Bitch, you know I need that shit. You should respect my mouthpiece. And say, bro, and this sound crazy, yeah, but I'm keeping it real. People respect how you say things.
For sure.
It's how you say it to people of what they can concur. Because if you go in that bitch and you feel like you need it, he gonna lowball you. You go in that bitch with the mouthpiece and the brains, he gonna give you the right change. He ain't gonna give you what you deserve, but he gonna give you enough to bounce back.
Put you back in the
No, he ain't gonna give you what he gonna give you enough to bounce back.
Right,
And
for
sometimes in life, all we need in life is enough to bounce back. You know?
All right, well, with that said, man, listen, we going in.
Yeah.
Young City.
Believe
Chop,
that.
tell them how to get at you, man. Tell them where to follow. Tell them all the ats. Give them all the ats.
If I was, and speaking of that, last time I was here, I gave him Chopper Young City on Instagram. But that's cap, even though it's real. Telling someone how to find me is the same way of trying to get someone to sign you. I'm going to say it like this. If you fuck with me, you know how to find me because you're going to take the effort to do it.
Come on now. It ain't hard.
Love.
There you go, man. You already know what it is, man. Chop Young City.
Yeah.
You are a real life street star. Let go.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move it. Hey.